You're watching Poindexter Lounge. You already know. You're watching Poindexter Lounge for the unity.
Larry Bird!
Nicotina's mom! Oh, yeah! Nicotina's mom! What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is so good to have each and every one of you in the lounge tonight. Today is going to be a fun one, for sure, a roller coaster ride, as it were. And I am just glad that you're here. But hey, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about all of the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get you going, if those are things that get your blood pumping, if those are things that keep you up till 7:30 a.m. when you got to be to work at 10 a.m. just to watch the Snyder Cut, because of course, the fine people at what was it? Is it Google or what? I don't even remember what it was now. I haven't even slept in the last 2 days. No, but you know, they had all their systems go down and everything. But you know what? It's all right because I watched the Snyder Cut and it was fantastic. And if those are things that get you going, then please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know when we put out new videos, because we're live right now and we're talking about stuff and you need to be here for it. And I just want to start off everything by always prefacing everything by saying we don't hate anybody here at the channel. We love everyone. This is a place for all fandoms. This is a place where all opinions are respected. But if you mess yourself up for months and years thinking that you could just say whatever and think that nobody's going to push back on that, eventually that's probably going to catch up with you. Just saying. All right. But hey, we like to speak facts here. We like to speak the truth. And I am so glad that each and every one of you are with me today. First of all, I want to say a shout out to all of our members. Thank you to all of our members. We've got the most amazing members anywhere. You guys are fantastic. Thank you guys for your support of the channel. It is greatly appreciated. And we love you guys very much. Also, all of our Patreon supporters, you guys are fabulous as well. Grateful to each and every one of you and your support of the channel. And of course, everyone who gives super chats or donates in any way to the channel, we're very thankful for you. Now, look, in just a little while, we are going to give this away. That's right. The time has come, folks. The Snyder Cut is upon us. Oh, can you just, it's so great. And so we're going to give this away. I got the extra goodies here, and I'm going to go over that right now. This is our giveaway for right now. We love to do giveaways, and right now we got this. So somebody's getting The Death of Superman, World Without a Superman, The Return of Superman, The Rematch, Superman, Doomsday Hunter Prey, the 3-part series there. You can see it's got some awesome artwork on both sides. Got that. And here's what I haven't showed you. We're making it a true Zack Snyder special here in a minute. But look, you're also going to get the first 2 appearances of Hank Henshaw, who becomes Cyborg Superman in The Return of Superman. So you're going to get this right here. Boom. And I told you guys before, it's almost like a Fantastic Four kind of thing. You can kind of see there the big rock creature and lady down there, and then this guy up here, he's kind of looks like Johnny Storm, but you know, just not quite. And then there, right there, instead of Reed Richards, that's our man Hank Henshaw. And then here's when he comes back and he realizes he can put himself together with different mechanical things, and so he's right there. And so that's that. And then so we're gonna do a couple other things just for the fun of it because it's Snyder Cut. I'm gonna give this puppy away. Flash versus Superman thing. This is because guess what? This ain't in the Snyder Cut. It was one of my favorite parts. It was probably my favorite part of Justice League. But you know what? It is what it is. But we can imagine what Zack Snyder's would have been, because you know what? Superman would have actually probably run, because that would have made more sense than Superman flying and the Flash. Doing that. So anyways, don't worry, no spoilers for Justice League, but we all knew that was that part of that. But also just for fun, just to tick off the haters, we're going to throw in this right here. Oh, what is that? You say that's Superman wearing an executioner's mask and saying that now you must die, as he holds kryptonite to kill Zod. So there you go. You're going to get the Zod killing one here. And then I got some stuff just for fun. It's kind of happened. First of all, this is a fun one. I love this cover. This is when he was back and back in full power, and you can see there he's in the black suit, but it's got the great big old thing there of him just standing there. That's pretty awesome. Back for good, suitable for framing. It's actually one of those. It's nice enough for that. And then just because I love Fatal J and I love giving him a hard time, you're gonna get not one but two comics with Bloodsport in it. Because Fatal J told me on live stream that nobody cared about Bloodsport. Nobody knew anything about Bloodsport, you know, who is going to be played by Idris Elba in the Suicide Squad. But there he is right there. He's taking on Superman in both. So there you go. So we're going to give that away here in just a few minutes. But tonight is going to be a fun one for sure. And I'm glad that you are here to experience it. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing tons of you here. Look at there, RJ, Resonant Justice. Yes, this one's going to be spicy for sure. Oh, Andy, I know Geeks and Gamers got super ticked off tonight. Caleb, we're going to talk about restoring the Snyderverse and some stuff that Zack had to say about the Snyderverse. What's up, Prince Goro? How you doing? Yeah, you know what? It ain't going to affect the Snyder Cut one bit. People will get over it because they love Zack Snyder's Justice League. The people who are in that community who love Zack Snyder's Justice League, they're already trying to spin it. They're already trying to say that no, Zack really loves them. Zack wasn't saying anything negative about them. Sure. Okay. Yep. What's up, Ben? Good to see you. Andy, good to see you. What's up, Lewis Cox, my friend? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on, and we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, Landelli, we're gonna talk about a couple little things that I'm a little shocked about, but you know what? People have conversations, and even if we don't agree, maybe that would have worked. Obviously, it wasn't in the final thing, so Zack didn't actually, finish it. But we're going to talk about it. What's up, Aaron Entertainment? Good to see you. Yes, wow. I'm not going to be able to get through everybody, but I will say, what's up, Tim? Good to see you at the Snap Crew. Good to see you, sir. Man, yeah, total meltdown over there, man. I'll tell you what, Cass, total meltdown. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to get through everybody because there's so many of you in here, which is awesome. And but just know that I love you all, that I see you all, and we're gonna have a good stream. But I do want to get to I see, and I just got to pull up the person here before we get started. Darth Tasty. Oh, what's up, Darth Tasty? I didn't even see that you must have dropped off for a minute. Darth Tasty's had some problems with his stuff, but welcome back, Darth Tasty, as a member of the Poindexter Lounge. Everyone should be a member of the Poindexter Lounge. It's very, very simple, and you can be a member for sure. And don't forget that I will be sending out this week to members, Patreon supporters, and the like. I will be sending you guys a digital copy of my song Associate Producer. So if you are a member, if you could do me a favor actually, and find me on social media, message me somehow your information, your email or whatever, that I can send it to you. That would be awesome, so that I can do that without tracking down everybody. That'd be fantastic. All right, well, guys, we got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I got a great panel. And we're going to talk about some stuff here. Yes, it is. It's Chernobyl reactor number 4. I love you guys. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right. H Barts, what's up, buddy? He says, hey, been avoiding spoilers as much as possible. Don't worry, we're not going to talk spoilers tonight for the Snyder Cut. We're just going to talk about different things. There's a lot of different things going on right now, and we're going to discuss those What's up, H Barts? Thank you so much, man, for the $5 super chat. And let's see, I'm going to give you, given what's going on, and given the fact that we're going to get ready to start the show, we got a show.
Whoa! I think we got a show. Oh, yeah, we got a show. We definitely got a show. Oh, yeah, there's a show.
For sure, we got a show. And here we go. We're going to start off with Brian, Master of None. What's up, Brian?
Oh, my goodness. Finally, the Snyder Cut will be out tonight.
I'll tell you what, dude, not only is the Snyder Cut out, isn't it ironic that the Snyder Cut and Zack Snyder himself is not only taking down the haters and the idiots like out there in the world who've hated the Snyder Cut and said all that stuff, but in one fell swoop, Zack Snyder has come in and tried to take down the fandom menace as well.
I'd hate to be Jeremy right now. Just saying.
It's an awesome day. It's an awesome day. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, also, you love him. I love him. And you know why? Because he doesn't just tell us about the truth. He doesn't just speak the truth. Oh, no. He is the truth. And not just one truth. He's 31 flavors of truth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel, The Truth 31. What's up, Truth 31?
Hey, buddy.
What's going on, everybody? Enosh, Brian, good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Bruh, I don't know what to say, man. It is a special night tonight. I'm going to stay up all night, all morning watching this thing. I'm ready for it. All over my face, neck, and chest. Let's go.
Oh, hey now. Getting kinky with it now. All right. Speaking of kinky Sphincter here with a $14.99 super chat. Says, man, it's been a ride. Enosh, can't believe I'm here. I'm getting a little anxious. I hope it's not the end. Been super sweet meeting a whole bunch of cool people because of the movement, and cheers. Kinky, listen, man, it ain't over.
It's never going to end, my friend.
Well, what are you talking about, bro? It ain't over. It ain't over at all. Don't you worry. Don't look. Come here, Kinky. Come here.
We're still going to be friends.
Come here, Kinky. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it, man. We're gonna be here for you. Don't worry. We ain't going nowhere. I think the song said it best. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Because we're bad boys for life. All right. So don't you worry your pretty little head about it, Kinky Sphincter. We're not going nowhere. We got plenty to do, because you know what? We're running Wolfpack on this jug. Style for life. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, it would not be this panel would not be complete, so to speak, especially on these topics, ladies and gentlemen, that we're talking about tonight. Without this next guest. But first of all, H Barts with a $5 super chat. Thank you. It says, later tonight, I'm watching Justice League. Almost a Justice League. Don't watch Justice League.
No, please don't. Don't make that mistake tonight.
Yeah.
Don't ever look. If you love your parents, don't ever do that, because you want them around, and you don't want them seeing that stuff. All right,
be invited over for holidays. Yeah.
Exactly. You don't want them getting rid of you. So tonight you're gonna watch Justice League with his parents and friends, and we're gonna give you this because you know what? They told us Justice League was not a real thing, that we couldn't see it. Well, guess what? John Cena. Can't see me.
Basic economics.
We're coming in hot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's good. I just know it's going to be a good one. You know what? There people are already talking about the cream rising to the top. I see here in the the cool guys like, oh yeah, the cream is rising to the top up in here. You're going to get a Macho Man thing going on. But ladies and gentlemen, before we move any further, like I said, it would not be a complete panel to talk about this topic without somebody to kind of rough up the edges a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matt Jarbo.
Hey,
what's up, Matt Jarbo?
Let me ask you guys a question.
Sure.
What do you think it's like watching everything you've built die in a moment? I mean, I can tell you from personal experience, it sucks, but having it watched to actual bigots, bullies, and hypocrites, oh, baby, who needs Viagra? You'll
never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
I love it.
Here's the thing. I'm having a fun evening. I'm still trying to finish the damn movie. I'm halfway through, so I'll finish it later tonight before I go to bed. Really good so far. So you guys should check it out. Totally. And don't take my word for it, but everyone else's. But I was not expecting a particular like live bomb,
like absolute
in a live
present,
stream.
a gift.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't even going to talk about this first, but I mean, because I feel like if we talk about this first,
sure.
I feel like I can rush through the other two topics to get to the real meat. But I feel like if we go straight,
okay, so you want to go foreplay? You want foreplay, and then we get to it. Okay,
we've got to, because
that's where I always make mistakes.
Okay,
I was rushed to the end.
I feel like all three of these topics could have been like a topic all into itself, but I feel like if we get on the last topic, that main topic there, we're just not going to have any other show. It's just going to be that part, and we're just not going to stop. So I just want to touch on a couple of things. There is one little touchy thing that I know a lot of people are upset about and kind of like shocked at, that I was shocked about, but we're gonna hey, before we do that, we have another guest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. A guy who has an amazing selection on his Plex server. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Zod Rider.
Hey,
what's going on, Zod? Are you there, Zod?
Hey guys, good to see you. Happy Snyder Cut Eve.
Oh my gosh, you scared me, Zod. You were coming in at a Mike Zero like level there for a second. Like it was like, hey guys, welcome once again to the channel.
It was. I was coming in a little bit loud.
You're coming in a little bit loud, a little bit hot.
Oh wow,
a little bit hot, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. That's the way we like it. We like it hot and loud and ready to go. And so I'm just man. Oh man. Hey guys, did you hear the big controversy right now? I don't know if you guys heard the big controversy. Did you hear the big controversy that's happening now in the Flash movie? Real quick before we move on.
No.
Oh, it's a brand new casting, and unfortunately, it's another race swap, and so it's got people like all up in arms, all ticked off, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of people aren't really reporting on this, but here you go, right here. DC has announced that they have cast a black Crypto, the super dog. This of course has just so many just bigoted groups all up in arms stating that Crypto must be white.
Wow.
And they're threatening to boycott the film. Real quickly, what do you guys think of this?
Oh man,
Labradors matter.
I think I'm with them. I don't want to see it either. Oh my god, forget that movie.
Honestly, I'm getting uncomfortable seeing a black dog on screen, so I think it's
Oh my god.
But to be fair, it's in the daylight, so I think he's okay.
Oh man.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
I saw this.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes, that's what I showed this on Dawson's stream the other night, and so that's exactly what the sentiment was Black Lives Matter. So, as an owner of two, I shouldn't say that. As someone who loves his yes, I know. Good God, I'm just gonna leave the stream. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Hashtag cancel Enosh. There we go.
Yep. Oh man.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take much these days to cancel people.
No.
It's a shame too. He's almost at 11,000 subscribers. That's a shame.
Yep.
As someone who loves his black dogs very much.
That's
you
awesome.
feed them, you care for them. I get it.
I do. Yes, I do. Oh boy, dear God, that was horrible.
You keep them chained. I get it.
Oh no, I don't. They're free range, man.
Chained.
Oh my gosh.
Black dogs unchained. Yes.
I just got well, we'll talk about it later, but a funny piece of thing just popped up. But
hey, what's up? Oh, dang it. Hold on a second. My StreamYard is running very, very slow tonight. Very, very slow. Hey, what's going on? Robbie's Bees Diary with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you didn't have a comment in there, but you know what? We're gonna give you a drop anyways. Let's see. What can we? StreamYard. Now, see, now I went out and came back in, so now StreamYard's like, no, I'm not going to cooperate with you here. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, Enosh. How about for my last statement? Here you go.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
That's what I am. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, H Barts with another $5 super chat says, watch Matt's patio commentary on Man of Steel and BVS. Very good.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Good, Matt.
Thank
Very
you.
Good. Very good.
I haven't written. I need to write the Zack Snyder Justice League. That might not be out till Friday now. I can't find time to finish the movie.
Hey Matt, that live stream that you and I did is it permanently taken down forever?
I do have a brief update for that one. So basically I filed a counterclaim on it on both the original video and our live stream that were both flagged and struck. That has now been moved to Warner Brothers legal department, and they have 10 business days to file a lawsuit against me or rescind the claim. So it's going to be a real interesting next couple of days because I could be sued on 2 counts of copyright infringement. I don't quite know how.
For what though? You didn't do anything.
Well, it could be like,
it's when anytime you fight a copyright strike, that's what they tell you. It's basically, you better make sure that you know what you're doing, because it's a scare tactic to try to get you not to fight it and just take the strike. But I mean, it is possible, highly unlikely, but I think you'd win that one.
Well, I don't think they're going to want to blow the money, on it. And because the thing is, like, what are they going to say? Like, you were replaying copyrighted material. I showed a frame.
Yep.
That's not that. Okay. That was shared publicly on Twitter. That I didn't leak.
Twitter. Yes.
That I didn't leak. And it wasn't leaked. It was published up there by you guys in a mistake. So it's like they're not going to have a case. I mean, if they want to waste the money, I will probably have to then try to get like a legal defense fund because I'm Poe.
Speaking of being Poe, Andrew Casali is helping me not be Poe no more with his $5 super chat. Thank you, sir, so much. What's up, Andrew? Says, hey, fellas, after 4 years, the day is finally here. It's Snyder Cut time. Dun, I wish I had that clip. Dun, 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 dun. Snyder Cut. Dun, dun. All right. Can't wait to see Batman and Superman get their time to shine. Yeah, we just got to hope that we don't see Batman in the street with one leg off like this.
We got a Batman leg in the street. They dismembered the Dark Knight. So girl, let's do some crime tonight. Yeah.
I really wonder if that guy has a song for when he finishes. He just he's with his lady and then just rolls over and grabs like a mini ukulele or something and he's like, hold on, I got a TikTok.
How many people have done who have done what I have done, which is when you're about to finish, you say, release the Snyder Cut. All right.
I tried that one time, got me in so much trouble.
Well, I like Dartace. He says, look, we'll put a suitable start to a GoFundMe for you. And hashtag free Matt Jarbo. But H. Bart says here, Matt wins the lawsuit and owns AT&T and Time Warner and fires Walter Hamada. I'm down. Let's do it. Holy crap.
If that, hypothetically, if that were to happen, I would then also remove Toby Emmerich and then put myself in that position because I'd want to run a studio. And I could probably run it better.
That's a big bet to take, and for H Barts here. But you know what? This kind of goes to the next one too, because holy crap, I think I'd take that bet.
No way! I will give you all my Star Wars guys if it is. Wait, except Boba Fett. No matter how sure I am, I never risk the Fett man.
But oh my gosh, guys, a $50 super chat from Andrew Christie. Oh my gosh. And this is exactly what we're getting ready to talk about. Says, hey guys, you know what? Restore the Snyderverse. Andrew, you're freaking awesome, man. You're freaking awesome, man. Like I'm you know what? In lieu of what we're talking about tonight too, I think I could play this clip because we're about to give a beat down to some stuff. And dude, Andrew, you are freaking amazing.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Heck yeah. And hey, Sil, if you are up, I'm actually showing your clip because I saw it first on the Sil Abdul channel, Sil Abdul Inc. I got to give it to Sil. I saw it first on his channel. I didn't see it anywhere else first. What we're going to be talking about later about Green Lantern.
Sil is the man.
Sil here with look. There were non-believers all over the place, including
I got something to share that happened to me today that I was really excited about that Green Lantern thing, Enosh, but I'll wait till you start talking about it. That's why I want to come on here tonight.
Yes, we are definitely going to get to it. I'll be honest with you. I'm an absolute shock about that. And we're gonna get to that here in just a second. I'm going to do this real quick. Hold on a second. But oh my gosh, thank you so much again, man, for the $50 super chat, dude. Andrew, that just blows my mind, man. I am so grateful and so thankful for sure. And Sil here with the $2 super chat. Sil, thank you so much. As happy Snyder Cut Eve, everyone. Hallelujah. 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 And you know what, Sil, because you're dropping crazy stuff that we didn't think was going to happen.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Heck yeah. And H Bars with another $5 super chat says, you think people like Affleck and Cavill are willing to come back for HBO Max only releases if the Snyderverse is restored? So we will talk about that. This is definitely what we're going to talk about. I want to share this because this came out and I was kind of surprised when I saw this, but Mr. Snyder had some stuff to say about the Snyderverse. And did you guys catch this? Did you guys see this?
No,
I caught the Ryan Reynolds part.
Okay, yeah. So this is I got this. I got the Ryan Reynolds thing, and then we're gonna get right into the Geeks and Gamers thing because we definitely got to talk about that. But so this was an interesting little bit of information that was reported by Cinema Blend today. And it says Zack Snyder has a message for the Restore the Snyderverse fans after they help make Justice League a reality. It talks about Justice League. It's going to be on, HBO Max. It's this little thing, we all know that it's there. But then he said, but then they asked him, they said, look, the Snyder Cut seemed a pipe dream for years, but Zack Snyder was eventually given millions by Warner Brothers to complete the 4-hour event on HBO Max. During original filming, the filmmaker was setting up multiple spin-offs as well as Justice League sequels. As such, some fans are hoping that Warner Brothers will shell out even more money for these projects. As seen in the video above, Cinema Blend's own Sean O'Connell and Hannah Solek recently asked Snyder about this next stage of support. He responded saying, listen, I really appreciate the support. It's unbelievable. I think it's just a testament in a lot of ways to the ways that we approach these characters. And I think that the way I feel about them is similar to the way that a lot of fans feel about them. They take this seriously. Amen, brother. And they believe in this mythology. They want to know. They want to go on that journey. All I can say is that we didn't think that we'd be here making this movie and releasing it. That's for sure. I didn't. So, I'm happy to talk with fans anytime they want to talk about the universe. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that, Truth, why don't we go to you first, man? Truth, what do you think about the possibilities here? Zack keeps dropping all these little possible nuggets that maybe we'll get the Snyderverse continued and even here, and H. Bartz brings up a great point. Would those actors even come back at this point for just a thing on HBO Max? What do you think, Truth?
Well, I think a lot of money changes people's minds on whether or not to come back. I think Zack Snyder is very careful with his words, but I don't know. To me, maybe I'm being super optimistic about all this, but I think he's going to come back. I think the cast obviously adore him. Ben Affleck loves Batman. Henry Cavill loves Superman. They love working with Zack Snyder. Jason Momoa, obviously, is a ride or die guy for Zack. So I don't know. I think I do believe that Zack Snyder will come back and finish off his arc. Now, whether it's going to be just like part 2 or part 3, or maybe he's just going to combine part 2 and part 3 and just do one more movie and finish off his arc. But I don't know. For me personally, I do think that Snyder's going to come back and finish it.
What do you guys think? What do you think, Brian?
Well, I mean, I'm just as optimistic. But I'm pretty sure that once the dust settled, we'll definitely see something going forward on HBO Max. I mean, the production quality that they can offer through them. I mean, HBO is not no slouch. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Fingers crossed. We're going forward. So.
Hey, Zod, what do you think, man? Do you think there's a possibility? Do you think we'll get this?
I'm a believer, and like I said, there's some stuff I'm going to add when you moved on to the next topic that I think will help shine some light on this.
Sure. Matt, what do you think? You've covered Hollywood for a long time, right? Is it possible? Also, I do want to say this. I see here that the cool guy says, I tried cash apping Enosh, but his cash tag wouldn't materialize. Here is the proper cash tag. It's actually Poindexter Lounge. So I just, I know in some older videos it says Enosh Fett, but it's actually Poindexter Lounge. So there, if that's what you were looking for, there you go. So what do you think, Matt? I mean, do you think that these guys will even come back for a streaming service?
Well, I think, it boils down to a couple different factors. One, really quick, here's the thing we have to realize, that when you ask any celebrity anything about what's happening with maybe a future project, what do they normally tell you? No. Or I don't know anything about that.
Yep.
Right? I mean, in many cases, like, they don't ever tell you. Like, these actors lie to you. They lie for a living.
Yeah.
Why do you believe them? So
Brian knows that. Khan is not in this movie. Khan is definitely not in this movie.
Khan is
John
not in this
Harrison.
movie, you guys.
John Harrison.
Gary Mitchell.
That's a great example. That's a great example of everything.
Saggy, you're always hot anyway. So why don't you just come on in? We need a hot. What does that mean? I'm going to leave again. Well, I was going to say we need a hot girl on this panel, but I mean, we're a bunch of dudes, so we kind of do just like any girl on this panel at this point. But you're a hot one, so why don't you come on in?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. No, I hear you. Do you think that they would come back though, man?
Look, yeah. All right. Like, let's be realistic about this here for a second. Ezra Miller doesn't really have much going on outside of doing, this Flash movie, but, outside of the Harry Potter stuff, what's he got going on? Not too much. And so, okay, there's that. Gal, again, she's got like Red Notice on Netflix and a couple other things here and there, but she's probably not against doing streaming, considering that Wonder Woman 84 did well on streaming. So Momoa, HBO, so he's down for whatever. And Ray is probably down for whatever if Zack's involved and not Hamada. So they probably could, and Ben, probably. If the money is good and they get full creative control, that's going to be the key factor here, right? So the reason why Netflix attracts as many people as it does is because they allow for total control to go to the creatives. Good or bad, it goes to the creatives. And they also pay up front. Yeah. There's no money in the back end. So the money is not like an issue. If they decide that they want to put down 150 or 200 million on another Justice League movie, will that do well for sales? Yeah, it absolutely will. It will do well for maintained subscriptions, because, you're looking at getting what, $15 a month for 12 months. How much is that? What is that?
I'm not going to do the math.
160?
Yeah, it's too late to be doing the math.
It's too late. Yeah. No, it's 180. It's 180. Right? I know it's late.
Okay, sure.
It's 180 a year. Okay.
It's 180 a year. We like it. By the way, Trav Walker, hold on a second, because people are asking me questions here in the thing. So PayPal is people are wanting to send me a PayPal. So PayPal is just at Enosh Fett. Oh, I'll put that right here. There you go. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys asking about that. I never have to deal with that stuff. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So there you go, Drab Walker. Yeah. So they're doing, like, what'd you say, 180?
Yeah, about 180 per account per year. So about 180. I'm sorry, what?
They're doing a 180.
Oh, they are. Oh, that was good, Sil. I like that.
Absolutely, yes.
So sharp.
That was. I'm like, Oh my, that was terrible. But good for you, Sil. Golf clap. But no, they're making a good amount of money. And if they're going to increase upwards, if they start getting more people and that's what the people want, then it's going to be worthwhile. And the thing is, in covering the Man of Steel and BVS for Podio commentary, I learned how much money they made from marketing tie-ins. Man of Steel pulled in about 100 million in just 160 million in licensing tie-ins is how much money they made before the movie, around the time the movie even came out. So they could easily license this stuff out to Funko or to merchandise. They've already got merchandise up on the DC store. And as they build up, that stuff will continue to grow and continue to sell. And that's where a lot of ancillary money is. I mean, look, they got the Snyder Cut is coming out tonight, right? And then you've got the Blu-ray and 4K already announced for May. BVS, the IMAX version, drops tonight. It's out right now. And then next week, you got the 4K version of it that's going to come out. So it's like they're already going to be playing up people paying in more money.
My MySpace account actually it went away. It went away.
Oh, it's gone?
Yeah. It like for lack of lack of using it. Yeah, lack of using it for the last 12 years. Remember MySpace, kids? I remember MySpace. MySpace was totally cool. So hold on. I had it up there for the longest time and then didn't even get to it. Yeah, the only so H part says the only thing I'm worried about is Ray Fisher won't be allowed back by WB. Here's the thing though, if it's HBO Max, they got nothing to worry about because HBO Max can do whatever the heck they want without Warner Brothers approval. So Jason Kilar all the way, baby. Jason Kilar was at WB today, and did you notice that Zack tweeted out the stuff about he tweeted out the new edition of the Robin suit to the stuff there. So and I've been there and I've seen all those outfits and those suits.
Oh, in Dallas, Texas. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exhibit. Yeah.
Interesting. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah. So I think look, I'm with you, Matt. I feel like if we get to a point where they're going to do it, I feel like they can make it happen. It's not like streaming a couple of years ago, right? Where it's just like glorified TV. At this point, streaming services are making full-on feature films. They're making big films and they're making big things that people are coming to watch. You got big names already. Henry Cavill's already doing stuff on Netflix. He's doing a series on Netflix already. So, and he did a Netflix movie with Enola Holmes, that he wasn't even like, he was kind of I don't know. I haven't seen it all.
He was second billing on it.
Yeah.
So and he had a decent amount of screen. I thought that was actually a pretty fun movie.
Yeah. So I think that he would definitely come back as Superman. I think at this point with Ben Affleck, it might just be about the purpose of it now. Just saying, heck yeah, I'll come back. I want to do Batman. And I think the others, I know Gal Gadot is a rising star. And we still have yet to see really like what she does outside of Wonder Woman. And so I think that has to be taken into consideration. But I don't know, Sil, what do you think on this topic as we finish out this topic?
Well, I came in towards the end, but is it the Ray Fisher or
no? We were just talking about the question was asked that we're just talking about like of the streaming service because Zack kind of touched a little bit today on the Snyderverse and he's like, and he basically just said, look, I never thought we'd be here talking about Justice League coming out, but the fans have spoken, the fans have done their thing, the fans have said what they wanted. And now we're here, we're having this conversation. So he says, you know what? I'll have that conversation with any fan, anytime. Which, by the way, Zack, I would love to have that conversation here on the Poindexter Lounge.
Yeah, make it happen.
So come on over here on the Poindexter Lounge and we'll talk.
On everybody else's stream, Zack.
Exactly. Exactly. By the way, Zack was on with one.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
By the way, Zack was on. I'm going to leave again. I can't say this stuff. You guys are killing me here because you guys got me like covering all the bases here. I'm just gonna say. So Zack was on Wonder Meg tonight. It was on her channel, and and she did a great interview with him. I haven't got to watch it all, but I got to watch a couple of them.
Yes, I gotta watch that.
Yeah. So, but that's what we were talking about. Still, just like kind of, you know, like, and then the question was kind of raised: would these people even come back at this point? You know, do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think that they're coming?
That's a fair question. Yeah, I mean, availability. Ben Affleck is gonna be very busy in the next couple of years. Henry Cavill, after they finish season 2 of Witcher, they're gonna start season 3 of Witcher already. So he's gonna be very busy. Also, he signed on for the Mass Effect project. So it is, timing is a thing, but I think if Zack asked him, short answer, long answer short, if Zack asked him, I think they would do it. Money shouldn't be an issue because the budget of Justice League was $250 million. They spent that on the last season of Game of Thrones. So HBO Max can spend that money to do exactly. Now I know it's gonna be marketing and stuff on top of that. I'm sure Jarble is a number cruncher, but so
$180 a person, $180 a home.
They can put the money in this. And the extreme example, Amazon is dumping nearly $1 billion into the Lord.
Well, that's the estimate. Is it could be as much as $1 billion, but that's
a big
spread
number.
out. But that's spread out over the rights purchasing.
The Lord
costs.
of the Rings, right? That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
In reality, it's only about $350.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
Chump change. Okay.
Well, no, the reason why, because there is something there to be considered in regards to that. Also, just to correct your Game of Thrones numbers, it was 90 million, not 250, but that's just whatever.
For season 8.
For season 8, 6 episodes, 15 million an episode. Yeah, I just went look the numbers up real quick because I remember because I like to pay attention to numbers.
Cruncher, didn't you?
I'm a numbers guy.
I'll just test
I'm a numbers guy. If we learn nothing from the stream, it's that Matt Jarbo has the numbers.
I like numbers. They're good.
What's 12 times 12?
144, dude. What the hell? Like, I mean, that's something you learn in 3rd grade. I don't know. Give me a hard one. Like, what's 12 times the root number of pi? And I'll be like, fuck you. Go eat a donut. I don't know.
You know it, don't it?
No, I don't know. I can look it up though. But the whole point though is oh god damn it! Now I even forgot what the first part of this thing was. Game of Thrones numbers. What we're talking about? We're talking about something else's numbers.
The Lord of the Rings.
Amazon, sorry.
Right?
Okay, sorry. Yeah. So
the real point of the whole thing really was, I mean, when you really break it down, was this right here, and that is the fact that crypto is now a black lab. And that's what started this whole thing. That crypto has been announced as a black. No, he hasn't. That's a lie. Kind of like the fandom menace. Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish what you were saying there, Jarva.
Well, I'm just saying, if you look at the number breakdown for Lord of the Rings, it was 250 million was the brokering deal that Jeff Bezos personally negotiated to get the rights. They're doing 5 seasons. We can estimate about probably 10 episodes a season. I think that's a fair estimate, given that's what Game of Thrones was. And you're looking at about $15 million per episode to round out the rest of the 5 seasons, coming in at about 750 million, and then add in that 250 million for the rights, and that's $1 billion. So you can start looking at like the money that they're going to spend on that thing. But it's not only Lord of the Rings on Amazon, it's also the Wheel of Time, which is going to be, that's even more massive than Game of Thrones in regards to its, Lord of the Rings, in regards to its scope. If you've ever read those fantasy novels, they're insane. And they're shooting that right now. So it's like, there's a lot. Yeah, I agree with you. There's a lot that they're going to be able to do for the adaptation side of it. And really it's within HBO Max's best interest to lean into DC, the way that that Disney's leaning into Marvel and Star Wars.
Numbers, man.
What's that? Oh, I thought that's like a cliffhanger or what?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what's happening here?
Yes.
There was silence. There was silence, and it was just like, let's all take that in real quick. Yes. We can do it. H Barts with another pattern. Yeah, everybody good? Everybody good? Like time ceased. Like what? Barry, what did you do? Barry, you got to stop this, man.
In this war of numbers, let me double check my quote. House of Dragons, I think should be upwards to 200 million for the season. But
okay, there we go. I can look. Yeah, there we go.
Jarbo keeps me on my toes, y'all. Y'all don't know.
You guys got it. Yeah, don't ever keep me around, man. I'll fact check you.
All right. So H Bart's over here with a $5 super chat again. Thank you, sir. Says, would you rather? And this will close out this subject. Says, would you rather have Affleck and Cavill have movies on HBO Max or miniseries?
I don't care either.
I feel like whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do. Whatever
if they do anything else, that's great. You know.
Yeah. No. That's. I mean, does anybody have a preference?
Batman.
Well,
that's the answer to everything.
Yeah, that is actually the answer to everything. It's like, here's the thing. Can Zack Snyder do an edit? Can we get a Snyder cut of Wonder Woman 84? Just to make it
wow,
just to make it a better
that's like really throwing shade.
That's called
dude.
That's
like
called Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Dude, oh my god, oh my god. I'm not going to talk about it because like people here haven't seen it, but oh my god, you know
exactly, and we all know what you're talking about right now too, Jarbo. So we'll just leave it at that.
I'm just saying, it's like. What you're like oh wow,
oh my god, I had the same reaction.
And here's something really funny. Today they released Wonder Woman 84 on Blu-ray and DVD,
and nobody cares.
And I'm not gonna. Is it back on HBO Max so I can not watch it again?
I don't know if it's on HBO Max, but I will say that I have no desire to watch it again ever. So
not with the sound on.
No. It's not even a good screensaver, to be honest with you. It's a bunch of ballerinas.
It got a Golden Globe
You know
nomination.
what can defeat everyone? Love. Love can defeat magic genies. And
listen, it's like you get the Wonder Woman from that movie scared like a heroin addict leaning against a door, and then you see her in the Snyder Cut, and you say to yourself, "Okay,
that's Wonder Woman.
I'm cool."
yeah, that's Wonder Woman.
Put that Wonder Woman up against the Wonder Woman in Wonder Woman 84, and it'd be like, "What are you doing?"
That movie would be over in like 20 minutes.
Well, you know what would happen? You know what would happen? The Wonder Woman of the Snyder Cut would simply decapitate the Wonder Woman of Wonder Woman 4, and that would be the end of that. That's a parallel. That means more than anything. I love the idea of the fact that the multiverse word is being thrown around because these lazy writers and filmmakers outside of Zack Snyder don't know what they're doing. So you have to have that to be able to explain anomalies like Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense for that movie to exist. Why does that movie exist and we had to wait so long for something wonderful? I don't know.
Are you really asking that question? Are you facetiously asking that
rhetorical.
question?
No. I'm just facetiously asking that question because I already know the answer, Matt. I'm good.
You know what I'm not gonna lie. You know what I hope happens? I hope tomorrow Walter Hamada hands in his resignation, and he's just like, I'll never work with these movies ever again. I'll never touch anything important ever again.
Walter Hamada isn't fit to oversee CW. Let alone anything from a big movie company. You know what? Send Walter Hamada back to the New Line division and tell him to keep working on Conjuring movies because that's about the only thing that he knows how to do.
Oh, so they can conjure him a career?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. So moving right along. I think the big question that everybody in the chat really wants to know is Truth 31. Are you that afraid of us? We give Truth a hard time about his mask all the time. He is just protecting his anonymity. Some people wear, Dr. Doom masks and go on at the exact same time that I'm streaming.
Yeah, that's true. And he's messaging me to head over there. So,
oh wow,
does he even know that we're streaming? Hold on a second. You know what? Hold on a second. Let's shall we? Hold on a second. Let's return the favor here.
Oh man.
Just real
Oh,
quick.
this is great. This is fantastic. Enoch.
He's like, Enoch is on. I'm going live. I'm going live.
Just real quick.
I want to go live right now.
Okay.
This is the best thing ever right now.
Okay. Let's see if he answers.
Hilarious, man.
Do. Hey Max. Hey Max. Hey Max. What you do?
Oh,
Streaming
God.
at the same time as me when I.
God, am I glad I'm awake?
Oh, man. Oh yeah. Hey, I got my nap in today. I slept for about 4 hours.
I know.
I'm ready.
Still, that was the greatest thing in the world. Taking that nap earlier, wasn't it? I'm like,
yes.
Like
I'm
it's
ready.
like 3:00 in the. It feels like 3:00 in the afternoon right now. I'm so hyped up.
I'm hyped. Like,
Did you guys sleep together?
Oh, I got forwarded to an automated voicemail messaging system. Should I
Nothing
leave
wrong
him a
with that.
message?
He pushed that button on you. You know. So you call me. I'm going live.
Oh wow, I can't. Oh wow.
That's funny. But now I'm just ready, man. I'm ready. I mean, I've seen it before, but I'm ready just to,
Hey,
for
Max,
everybody to
this
experience.
is Enoch. We're
Snyder
live
Cut.
right now on the air. At the same time that you are. And what's the deal stealing my panelists? I invited Saggy over here, was in my stream, and now I hear that you're trying to get Matt Jarbo to come over when we're like dealing with stuff that has to do with Matt Jarbo. I invited you, bro. What's your deal? No, I love you, buddy. But now I'm just gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you a comment in your chat, like just so that you know. All right, love you, man. Hope you're doing well. Love you.
That's funny.
And he sent me an invite as well. So
no. Now it's on. Hold on a second here.
That's funny.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this here real quick. Hold on a second.
All right. Do you want me to like head over there and like send him a message? Be like,
No,
she's watching you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I don't think he's live yet.
Watching.
Let me see here.
Is he live? Yeah, I think he's live.
Yeah,
He's
he might be
live.
live. You know, what I'm gonna do? I'm going to accept his request. And then because he was asking for me
Did he send it to everybody?
He sent it to me, but he was asking me for like specifically to come on. So
he didn't send me.
well,
one.
he's talking
I will,
about the Geeks and Gamers thing. That's what he's
yeah,
talking
That's what we're talking about
I know.
here in just
Well,
a
we're gonna
minute.
get to that.
There it is.
I'll jump over to there. I'll come back to this in a little bit. All right, because
just come right back, man. Because we're
yeah,
gonna talk about
yeah. I'm gonna be around tonight until I can finally get around to watching the rest of the damn
I
movie.
swear to God, I'm gonna lose my whole freaking
'Cause I'm
panel to Max
halfway
by the time it's
through it.
done.
You should be watching it now, Jarbo. You're an associate.
I've been
producer.
trying since 1 p.m. today. I've been trying since 1 p.m. I got 20 minutes into it, and a producer friend out of Georgia called me, right? And then he wanted to complain about some stuff, and that went 45-minute call. I finally get down to it again, and then this Geeks and Gamers stuff happens. I'm like,
Yeah,
It's in chapters,
Geeks and Gamers stuff was a sight to behold. I'll tell you.
it was. That's why I had to stop.
Wow.
That's why I had to stop the movie and
I
like
just
come
saw
out.
that clip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're
All right.
gonna get through this
All right.
quick. So get back. I'll get back. Okay. All right. So so today, man, I'm watching your stream, bro, and
Appreciate it.
so yeah, man, absolutely. You guys go check out Sil, man. He does a good job.
Good stream.
And
I got something
fellas.
big to add to that, guys. So
okay,
go ahead,
so
Enos,
I'm
talk about it.
watching this thing. I'm watching this thing, and I see this. He says, like, it's the day before the Snyder Cut comes out. I've seen the Snyder Cut, and all of a sudden I get this thing that says Zack Snyder's Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern idea confirmed. I'm like,
Yes.
what the heck is Sil talking
Breaking
about
news.
now? All right, but here it is. Here it is.
Weeks ago, people were convinced Ryan Reynolds will be in this as Green Lantern. Did you ever, in your wildest dreams, think, let's get Ryan in a green screen and do a little cameo?
There was another idea I had for the Green Lantern that wasn't Ryan. And so I thought that if we had gone down this path of Green Lantern, I would have had to have Ryan as the additional lantern.
Got it. So it could have been, maybe he would have been there as well as other lanterns,
As
perhaps.
well as another lantern that would have been, but that's another story.
So that's the clip right there.
That's the clip.
That
confirmed.
triggered so many people in my
Now,
chat.
now, here's the thing, guys. That confirmed that Grace Randolph was right when she had said about what she had said about Green Lantern, and that led me to what I'm about to share.
No spoilers, by the way.
No
Everybody should know.
spoilers.
No, I'm telling people in the chat because everybody's asking if we're going to do. Yeah, no.
No. This is but this is what I'm going to share with you guys, and it may seem, just self-serving at this moment, but I don't think so. I responded. I wrote, I always believed there were plans for Vancity Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds Twitter, to possibly be a Green Lantern in the Snyder Cut, but many people I know were saying otherwise. Props to Grace Randolph for her concrete stance on the issue. And when I said that, okay, Grace Randolph liked the tweet, but not only did Grace Randolph like the tweet, Ryan Reynolds himself liked the tweet. Now it gets even better, because as the tweet goes on, people must have noticed that Ryan Reynolds, responded to it, and people started responding to that. And somebody wrote, I don't care what anyone says. I enjoyed Green Lantern. He can make as much fun as he wants, but Reynolds was great in it. And then Ryan Reynolds wrote back in the thread. He wrote, watching it was not at all what I imagined. I'm normally so hard on myself, but being a decade away from it made the experience kind of weirdly lovely. Now I want to address this, because Ryan Reynolds called his experience as Green Lantern, looking back at it, replying, to a tweet that I put out there, that the experience was lovely. Now, the fact that he is replying gives absolute credence to the idea, at least to me, and I guess I think Sil, you can attest to these kinds of things, that Ryan Reynolds, if Zack Snyder gets his way, Ryan Reynolds is going to appear in whatever sequel as one of the Green Lantern. Like. And I got something else to add to that. I found something else out today from someone else that I know of that I'm going to leave them anonymous at this moment. But somebody had shared a little something with me where it was pointed out that Zack actually did do a Green Lantern scene with Ryan Reynolds, but he was not allowed to add the scene due to studio interference. They did not want that version of Green Lantern being used for the Snyder Cut. So take that with a grain of salt, take that with what you will, but I think the fact that Ryan Reynolds himself liked my tweet and was responding throughout the thread, I think that adds credence to the idea that Ryan Reynolds is indeed going to
I hate to see in my face
cameo. So,
sorry. But no, thank you. I vouch for Zod because, almost a year ago, me and Zod was on the Four Nerds, and he kept saying, "I'm starting to believe that Ryan Reynolds stuff." He always would say that. I'm like, Zod, nope. Because I had to apologize. I reached out to Grace Randolph, not that she talks to me every day or nothing like that, but she did, accept my apology of doubting her sources. But I had to publicly say something because this video evidence of me clowning this idea for a year. So I was like, I'm just gonna go and put it out there, like, hey, I'll take the L. Other people need to take the L too. I'll just say that. But but Zod has been consistent saying this was possible. So,
but do you know something else that's funny? Somebody on the thread.
I got some tea to drop on Zod now. Zod is hiding behind that picture right there, just as much as the truth over there is hiding behind that mask. Just as much as I got some tea to share right now. We got some special. We got a special. Guys. We got a special right live.
Hey, give Grace feed. That W. Give her a W.
I'm gonna win another one here because we got special live feed from Mad Max's channel. Where there's some more apologies going on right now.
That's his issue.
Oh, sorry.
He's watching the video. Okay.
I hopped on there late, and then I realized I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't need to do that. I invited you to. That was not intentional, Enosh. I tried to do it later, and then I'm like, I gotta do it soon because I gotta get to bed.
Oh, sure.
I did not.
Sure.
And I was thinking about, should we all? I don't know what to do now. Should we go over to Enosh?
No. There's a bunch of over there.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so
there's like 100 people over there probably.
Well, no, there's a lot like once you get too many people in the chat and everyone has an opinion, it literally takes like 20 minutes to ask every single person the same question.
Oh, now we're gonna give Matt a hard
I don't know. I'm more a fan of like the smaller.
Well, I mean, it's not like let's be real. It's not like
Jarvis likes to hear himself talk
to find out what the reality is of their behavior of Ryan Reynolds and Jeremy. Maybe you might have to think harder for at least.
All right. Well, there you go.
Well, all of them leaving.
I just want to point out. I just want to point out that somebody said in the chat, in your chat right now, Enos, that Uche over at Geeks and Gamers, who hosted the stream with Zack Snyder, just confirmed in that stream what I said about Zack Snyder shooting a scene with Green Lantern that the studio did not want in the movie. He actually just confirmed it in their stream. I don't know. I didn't watch their stream, so I don't know.
I didn't watch. I wouldn't watch the whole stream, but we're getting ready to get to this now. But dude, I got to give it up to Sil. I watched Sil's channel. I got to give it up to everybody who believed. I mean, I know Sil, and I was in Sil's camp. I got to apologize. I got to say, look, I did not see any. Now, let's make clear.
Where was Sam Benjamin in the Snyder Cut? Can somebody explain that to me?
Well, no, we're not doing spoilers.
No, it's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. I literally.
Nope. We ain't talking about him. Sorry, gotta mute you. I'm messing with you, Zach.
I don't think he was in the movie. That's why I'm asking. Was he in the movie? Because if he was, I missed him. I don't know who he was.
Zod, I think you need to just watch the movie a little closer. But no, what I'm saying is he was not. Now, I want to make clear though that he wasn't going to be Hal Jordan. He was going to be another Green Lantern, which would have been interesting. And you know what? And I'll be honest with you. I feel like that would have taken me out of the movie for a minute. You know what I mean? If you're looking at because even if it's not Hal Jordan, you're going to sit there and go, well,
that's Hal Jordan, right?
That's Hal Jordan, right?
That picture that you had. Oh, go ahead. That picture that you had up that I freeze the screen on. If that Green Lantern showed up in a nightmare future, like you said, that would have took me out of the movie. I think it would have been a totally different like aesthetic. We see that Zack takes Jared Leto Joker and he tricks him out.
It would have been Hal Jordan, but it would have been a warped version of Hal Jordan. It would have been a war weary, more mature version of Hal Jordan. So I don't think it would have taken us out of the movie at all. I think that
but that was the point, that what he said though was that it wouldn't have been Hal Jordan. It would have been another
he said he would have had to be there. He would have said he would have been another Green Lantern, basically in addition to whatever lantern Zack originally had to plan to be there.
Yeah, but no, he was saying that he wouldn't be the Green Lantern. He would be another Green Lantern.
Just another one with the main one, which most people are saying John Stewart would have been the main one. Then maybe you would have had another additional, which would have been Ryan Reynolds in that situation.
Yeah, and it just wouldn't have been. Basically wouldn't have been known, or it wouldn't have been mentioned. They wouldn't have called him Hal Jordan. They probably wouldn't have mentioned him by name. He would have just been there, like
right.
So why were people triggered over this news of Ryan Reynolds being Green Lantern?
Well, there's camps. This scoop game. People really put a lot of stock into Sam Benjamin and. Sam Benjamin himself and Zack himself said, he's not Green Lantern. And the whole year, I said, I may have to delete some videos because I was clowning this idea of Ryan Reynolds. Like, I told Grace, I sent her my video today. She actually watched it and she was like, I appreciate you, owning up. and, but I was like, a lot of people were in that camp. They were totally against it. So in the chat, they was in, and then maybe some people in this chat here, they were just so against the Ryan Reynolds story, so against Grace Randolph's reporting. And I was like, hey, just next time she comes out with something Snyder related, just take a second, before you just doubt her. That's all. I'm not saying she's 100%, but just take a second and don't be so quick to dismiss it, so.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So I'm posting over there in Max's stream that we're going to talk about Geeks and Gamers now.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. Then I'm finishing BVS. before Zack Snyder's Justice League, so I got it timed. I got everything timed. I got to pause right now. So.
All right, all right.
Man, I took a page right out of the Sil Abdul playbook there, brother. I'm like, okay, you got to take that nap early. Eat what you're gonna eat. Get your energy up. This is the perfect time to do a stream too, Enosh. I mean, it's just to get you in the mode, you know.
Yep. Absolutely,
hype,
absolutely,
get loose.
Yeah,
hype. All
listen
right,
to
man.
ACDC.
There you go.
Are you ready?
There you go.
Back in black.
Yeah,
Crypto.
Back in that black Superman suit, man. Absolutely, heck yeah. All righty, all right. Well, thank you, Sil. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for the great reporting today.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, man. Anthony Beltray here with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. It says, are you going to watch Justice League at 3? So here's the thing. I got to work tomorrow. I will not be watching it at 3, but the only reason why I will not be watching it at 3 is because I've already seen it. I will definitely be watching it tomorrow, but I have already seen it, and so, and I got to work tomorrow. But you know what? It was so good, and it was very sweet. It kind of tastes like sugar. Yeah. That's for you, Anthony. Will you guys be watching it at 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be midnight for me, but I'll keep it on, and if I fall asleep, I fall asleep.
Are we on the same East Coast?
I've already seen it though, so.
I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to let it play while I'm sleeping.
There you go.
And then I'm going to watch it again when I get up with, with a bunch of family and friends. So,
okay. All right. Ryan Hartwell with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Says a little off topic, but what do you think of the Cruella trailer?
Didn't see it.
Is there a new one? Because the other one was kind of cool, but other than that, no, I didn't see it.
So I'm going to be honest with you, man. Ryan, I owe you a description of what I think of the Cruella trailer. So next time you're on a stream, let me know, and hopefully I will have seen it by then, because I unfortunately have not. So I feel like I have failed you.
There you go. What the? There goes Santa. Oh.
I have failed you, Ryan, and I appreciate your
occupied.
Yeah, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ryan, with the $5 super chat. So I owe you one for sure. All right, man. Okay, well, hey, so let's talk about this subject, hot subject. Like I said, the only reason I didn't get to it right away was because I have a feeling that it's going to be quite a topic here to get to, and that, of course, is tonight. Zack went on Uche's stream, and had something to say about Geeks and Gamers. Now, I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. Look, and I know Matt Jarbo has been absolutely ticked that Zack last week went on Geeks and Gamers, even though it was for a charity, right? And it wasn't because of the charity aspect of it. It was just because there's some of us that really feel that the fandom menace, as in general, they're about themselves. That even if they do something like that, it's really not about the thing that they're trying to help. It's about, hey, look at us, right? And it's about, look at how cool we are. Now, tonight, I did watch a whole video where they tried to spin it in so many different ways after the fact tonight. And we'll talk about that a little bit. But like one of the things Jeremy tried to spin was like, well, this isn't the real us. There's an aspect of entertainment here, right? And so this isn't the real me. Like me, the real Jeremy would be boring. Well, can I just tell you guys something? If you like Enosh on the Poindexter Lounge, you like Enosh. Spoiler! If you like Enosh on the Poindexter Lounge, you would love Enosh in person, because I'm not a double-sided, forked tongue, two-faced.
You're not an actor.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who sits here with a cup of coffee and has a talk with you about nerd stuff. I'm not trying to get you to buy anything. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I just love having conversations. Those of you who do give, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But don't think for a second that I would sit up here and try to coerce you all to give us something more. In fact, if anything, I'm telling you guys, hey, if you give, I want to give you something back. I want to do something for you because I appreciate what you guys do for this channel and how you guys support this channel, whether or not you're just subscribed, whether or not you watch the videos, whether or not you give a super chat or anything else. And like, yeah, so like if I got people in the chat going, hey, you're like, what's your Cash App? No, I don't talk about the Cash App a lot. So people sometimes got to ask. And yes, I don't talk about my PayPal and how you can reach us stuff. So if you ask, I'm going to tell you, but you know what? This is who I am. I love nerd stuff. I love DC. I love Star Wars. So if you want to piss me off, yeah, have a whole group of you who do nothing but hate on the stuff that I love, because that's what pisses me off. But even if you piss me off that way, I'm willing to have a conversation with you. Thank you, James. You're absolutely right. I'm not being fake. I am being who I am. And Amparo, I thank you for this. I thank you guys. I wasn't fishing for this, but I thank you guys for the love for sure. Because this is how I feel. When I tell you these things, when I come to you guys with thoughts about things, this is honestly who I am. That being said, yep. Yeah, I love that. You do suck. Enosh is Enosh. this isn't the real Enosh telling you.
Enosh, that's where all your appeal comes from. Everybody who follows you or comes on your channel, they know that you're a genuine person.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, what I love about you is you've always been a stand-up guy, and people know where they stand with you one way or the other. There's nothing, you don't hide from how you feel. You don't pretend to be something you aren't. And there's a genuine article about you that makes you a great person to be around. And there's a reason why you have so many people that come on your live streams and watch all your stuff, because they know they're getting something real. And Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy, by saying that, pretty much admitted that he's not real. He admitted that he's fake to a degree. And that's not something that, that's not something that you do. So that's why I say it's like when you're admitting, you're kind of breaking the fourth wall. Then, Jeremy, it's like you kind of gotta stay in character if you're gonna say something like that, because now you're gonna have people wondering, well, what's the real you?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I want to give this away right now before we go to the next topic. But first of all, oh my gosh, Drav Walker with a 100 Australian dollars here. And just for anybody doing the math, and I know this just because Drav Walker's done this before, it's about $77 American.
That's awesome.
Drav Walker,
awesome.
Luke, and here's the thing. I love it when I know people by their name, man, and we have conversations during the week and stuff. Drav Walker, I'm blown away by you, bro, and your support, and I really appreciate you. And he says, what I love and don't mean to rub it in, but at 6 p.m. we get it in Australia. F you guys that have already seen it, but we get Justice League at 6 p.m. Same with WandaVision, Mando, and Falcon and Winter Soldier at this time. Sorry, guys, no staying up late. I would if I had to, though. I love Poindexter Lounge. Luke, we love you, man. Drav Walker, we love you. I will say this. We were supposed to watch it at 6 p.m. on Monday. Guess what? Yeah. We didn't watch it at 6 p.m. on Monday because of not
wasn't it a Microsoft error?
Microsoft error.
There was
6 hours later.
Their update did not take it. Something got screwed up, and we didn't get to start it until 12:30. So I feel that pain.
I thought I broke my Gmail. It was like I kept refreshing so much. I was like, oh god darn it.
We were in a group of people, man, in like a chat that like everybody's going around. Did you get the email yet? Nope. Did you get the email yet? Then an hour passes. Like, did you get the email yet? No. What the heck is wrong with my email? For God's sakes. Tiffany left. She went upstairs. I fell asleep. Max, the guy who's streaming right now with part of my panel that I wanted to talk about this with, he calls me and he's like, dude, can you call me and wake me up when we get the email, because I worked all day and I need to take a nap. I was gonna call him too, man. Oh man, but no, Draft Walker, thank you so much, bro. Definitely appreciated there, man. Just grateful to you guys for sure. And then Rel McMillan, longtime friend of the channel, with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, brothers. As I'm switching back and forth from this stream to Max's stream when I was a kid during the Monday Night Wars.
So which one are we? WCW or I think we're WWF.
That's the question. That's the question.
WWF.
Yeah, we got higher ratings.
That's the question.
Well, remember WCW beat WWE, WWF 83 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That was very factual.
I just told him, okay, I need my panelists back. Oh my gosh. Well, this is for well, first of all, I got to give one to Luke. So let's see, what should we give to Luke? Well, I don't think I used this one already. So Luke, well, no, I did use this one. I used the NWO one, didn't I? I sure did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what? Luke is going to get the very coveted lunch trench.
All over town, people are talking about the lunch trench. It's the ditch where you can eat your food.
There you go. That's for him. And for Rel, let's see. Who are you going to talk to?
Where? When?
Who are you watching? Who are you going back and forth between? Come on, bro. Get it over here. It's 4D chess. All right. Well, hey, we're going to give this away. I hope he's on here. I saw him on here earlier tonight. I hope he's on here because I know who won. The biggest. This is the biggest giveaway we've ever had, folks. This is literally this is over a year's worth of comics right here. Right here. This is a year's worth of comics, easy. And then these extras, like I said, we got all kinds of fun stuff here. He's a guy who actually mentioned quite a few times that he wished. Of course, everybody was mentioning that they wanted it. you don't know. I had to keep Dawson from taking this when he left here. He was going to try to walk out with it. Ladies and gentlemen, this coveted stack of Superman comics and related comics goes to RJ, Resident Justice.
Pow pow.
Awesome.
He's on Max's panel.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. We'll is he really on that panel?
I think Max deserves another call. Yeah.
RJ, you just won. You need come over here. I'll send you the link.
Competition.
Right now it's getting good because we're competing with others now. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. But no, wait, hold on a second. What? Oh, I don't know what happened there. So did you guys? So you guys saw what happened tonight, right? Were you guys able to see the video? I'm going to show the video.
Bits and pieces, you know.
Okay, so I'm going to show the video real quick of what happened exactly. After I send this to RJ real quick. There we go. You should have been here the whole time. I may revoke it. I don't know. So let me go ahead and show this. This is what Zack had to say tonight on the stream, and then we're going to talk about this. We're going to break it down, and I'm interested to hear what you guys think of these comments.
Is the one, the only Zack.
There he is. What's up, man?
Hey guys. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Good. Listen, just a quick thing before we get started. I know that on our donation page, we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned, and I really just want to make that clear. And I also want to just say, in light of recent events, I think we really, if Justice League teaches us anything, it's about coming together, and there's no room for hate. And I just think that it's important. It's an important message. And of course, as the father of the Asian children, it really hits close to home for me. And I just really want to put that out there, that we all, there's no room for hate, and that's just what it's about.
Absolutely.
So that's what he had to say. And look, there's a couple of different ways that you can look at this comment, and I do want to be fair. I don't want to just harp on anything. Real quick, Kinky Sphincter with a $4.99 super chat, and he's a member there. And so I want to say thank you to Kinky Sphincter for having both a wonderful screen name to make me say, and also says here, Hot Toys just announced Nightmare Batman 2.0.
What a time to be alive!
Wow, Superman.
What a time to be alive! Wow. Yes. My only question: am I going to get that one, or am I going to get the Weta black suit edition Superman?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Speaking of which, though, man, it's getting hot in here. We're just going to have to cool it down a little bit.
Oh my god.
That's a nice bucket challenge.
Exactly. Hold on a second. And what? Man, StreamYard is not my friend tonight for some reason. StreamYard is acting all.
It's bugging out.
Yeah, StreamYard is kind of bugging out on me. It's like not showing me everything. Let's see. Mark Byers here, or Byers. I'm sorry, I apologize. Mark Byers with a $3.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Says so many people are having live streams right now. It's a hot topic for sure. So yep. We're all trying to stream right now, man. We're all that maybe that's what their problem is. It's like a wave of streamers right now, Mark.
Oh, brother. you need to put a little like a Geeks and Gamers logo over the dude's face. Exactly. Taken in by the wave.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one of Mac's panelists now. Nice. We you know what, we threw down the gauntlet. We said, you know what, forget that, taking our Matt Jarbo. We're going to take your RJ Resident Justice if it means that we offer him free comic books in the biggest giveaway that we've ever offered here on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen,
we may or may not have to bribe him over here.
I don't know if I can do this with everybody over there. Wouldn't it be funny if I was able to get like everybody to come over for Max's stream? That'd be hilarious.
Including Max himself.
That'd
sure
be
he'll
hilarious. That'd be hilarious. What's up, RJ? How you doing, man? RJ?
Must still be on the other stream.
Are you there, buddy?
Guess not.
Not really.
Oh. If we don't hear from you, we're gonna have to give it to. Oh, we lost him. I just told Max to come on over. That's funny. All right, H Parts with another $5 super chat says, "How did Jody see the movie early? He hates Zack." That's a good question, isn't it?
That's the reason why Zack Snyder was kind of sad on Vero the other day, because people pointed that out about haters being able to see the movie before fans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Il Divino Vega with a $3.99 super chat. says, yo, what's good, everyone? Minutes away from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Absolutely, man. I'm super excited about this. I'm so glad that you guys are going to all get to see the movie here in just a little while. Hey, we got him back. What's up, RJ?
Hey guys, my internet might be like really bad right now, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's
Well, you probably caught a virus from Max's stream.
I think Max is sabotaging it because like everything's going crazy right now.
Everybody's streaming right now, is from what I hear. But it's all good. Hey, dude, guess what? You won, man.
I know. I'm just so blown away that I won because I wanted to win so badly.
You won. Did you see what I added? Did you see at the top of the show what I added?
No, because I was busy on Max's stream.
Shouldn't have admitted that. No.
Okay, so this is what we added for you. All right, here we go.
I
This is
know.
what we added. Yeah. Okay, so we added the first appearance of Hank Henshaw, who becomes Cyborg Superman. So that's that.
Okay, and the Superman Flash.
Yep. Well, yep. And
right.
yep. And then we added his second appearance right here. This is when he comes back and we find out about his powers. Yep. We added the Flash and Superman racing right there. That's Wally West though. And then of course we added the death of Zod, where Superman kills him with the kryptonite there. We added this suitable for framing, back for good. It's part of the Return of Superman thing, but it's just a cool comic to stand on its own, and it's got all the characters there and everything, including Green Lantern, not played by Ryan Reynolds. And then, of course, just because we love Fatal J so much, we decided to throw in 2 Bloodsport comics as well. So,
nice.
So you and I will have to hook up, and I'll get your information, and I will get that out to you, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations, RJ.
God,
Heck yeah. I guess I should just take it off myself here.
Thank
But congratulations,
you so much.
man.
Oh, my goodness. I don't
Absolutely,
know.
bro. Yeah, man. Speech. What does it feel like to win on the Poindexter Lounge?
I am green with envy.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just like stunned right now.
We can tell by the look on your face. Look at that look on his face. Totally shocked.
Yeah, I feel like I just won the lottery, you know.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. So yeah, we're glad that you won. But yeah, so this topic though is a pretty serious one. I mean, because Zack comes out, he says basically, he says look,
Just picture my beautiful face.
Yes. Oh, he's a little bit behind. Okay, or am I behind? I don't know. My StreamYard is like acting so weird. I might be behind by 5 minutes. Can you guys hear what I'm saying in real time?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, look, stuff like this, like what H Bart's brought up with his super chat that you know, people were getting to see the movie early, and it's kind of suspect given the fact that we know that some of them weren't sent copies of the movie. You know, and then people like El Divino Vega getting ready to see the movie, excited about the movie. The movie's getting ready to come out, so excited. And you know, we just got, it's just really interesting right now. Kind of Silent says, oops, too bad, prizes are only for those with good internet.
Wow.
It's like a call-in show. It's like caller number 8. Oh, your comic books. We didn't hear from you. Caller number 9.
Exactly. Sorry, man. Sorry. We're gonna have to take that away from you. Kinky Sphincters with another $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Kinky Sphincter says those hot toys are a collectible set. Y'all see me on the corner. Don't be shy. I'm gonna need the money. I gotta touch that PBS suit from last clip. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, guess what? Not only did we get Resident Justice, but we got our original streamer back, Saggy Melons. What's up,
Hey.
Saggy? I see you decided to come back to us.
What's going on,
I
Saggy?
came to call RJ a traitor. You're a traitor to the
I'm
cause.
sorry.
Shame
I
on
had
you.
to go.
Okay, hold on.
I
No. RJ's on our side. I just gave him a huge stack of comics, And the thing is, the truth is Max is the one who brought it upon himself. He started streaming during my stream and stole my panelists, both you and Jarbo. Sent y'all invitations. I know he didn't know, but you know what? Now he owes me to come over here because he wanted me to call and wake him up during the Snyder Cut. So,
okay, well, I'm still calling RJ Trader. He was quick. He got that invite. He was like, "I'm gone."
Well, heck yeah!
He just wants some comic books.
Yeah, I mean, did you see those comic books? My God, that collection is colossal.
It's all right.
He won.
Plus,
I just won.
Why don't I get anything when I come here? What the heck?
But you shouldn't have left.
I had like tornado warnings all day today, so this is like a real.
Well, I had to get all my anger and F-bombs out on Max's show so I could be here and be normal.
Well, you know what, Saggy?
F-bombs.
You got shower pics.
Hey yo.
You asked for shower pics and you got shower pics.
Oh, but I didn't screen grab them though. I didn't screen grab them.
You can always go back. That was my gift to Max's stream.
Oh, I love this show so much.
Yeah, that wasn't for me. That was for Max. That wasn't for me. So I feel like I deserve.
They were for you. Max didn't ask for them. You asked for them.
I want some cookies.
Okay. See, I'm trying to get into this topic and everything, and you guys,
you get picks, and now you want cookies. That's.
I'm greedy.
I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Well, see, so we're gonna put this heat down right now. Dravwalker Luke with another $20 Australian super chat. Says, can't beat WCW days when NWO versus Sting. Oh, he left. Oh, I see where he went. Okay. See, Max was in the back there. Max is running scared now. I was getting ready to bring him in the stream. He says, just like the Crow, my obsession. Congrats on winning those comics. Thank Zod. I have all those comics. Otherwise, I'd be howling, frothing at the stream. That's awesome. That's awesome, Luke.
I'm very upset right now. I want cookies.
Oh, you know
what kind of cookies?
Look, Saggy, you can come over anytime and have some cookies, okay?
Yeah, with milk.
With milk, absolutely.
Yes.
Is there any other way?
You know, we all just want to watch you eat, Saggy.
RJ, I get cookies and milk. You get stupid comics. You can't eat your comics.
I have cookies downstairs in my kitchen, so I get both. So
they're not
sorry,
Enosh cookies, though. They're Enosh cookies. You can't have Enosh cookies and milk. Oh, mic drop.
You never know. He could send them in the mail too. I mean, you never know.
No, he won't. Don't you send him?
Oh, he won't.
Possibility.
He will not.
He won't.
This live stream took a very odd turn.
It's all. My name is Saggy Melons. Have you met me? Yeah. See.
Okay, so let's talk about this this clip here. So yeah. Zach, obviously. So look, there's the thing. There's some stuff that came out. There was an article that came out, and it actually, and I don't know if this was exactly what did it. I don't know, but there was an article that came out this week, and it actually named Geeks and Gamers as an alt-right connected website, channel. I don't know what their connections are. I'm not going to sit there, and I'm not going to get into people's politics because you know what? I am friends with everyone. Okay, you want to know, or what I was saying? It was what I was saying earlier on the stream. Like, I am not what like Jeremy said earlier tonight that like there's a level of entertainment. Yeah, there's a level of entertainment when you come to the Poindexter Lounge because you know what? I'm naturally entertaining. I don't have to be another character or act like somebody else for you to be entertained. You come here and you get the news, you get the truth. Oh, imagine that. And not only just by what I say, but you actually get the truth.
And cookies.
Which by the way, go support the truth. Truth, your channel is blowing up, dude. I've been watching that stuff, man. You've been doing a great job.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
what I'm saying is you guys, you get the real thing when you come here. You know that. That's why you come here. So my thing is yes, there's a level of entertainment, but you don't have to lie. You don't have to BS. You don't have to give everybody, all these other things to try to entertain them. And, so look, I'm friends with people on the right. I'm with friends on the left. I'm with people in the middle. I'm friends with people who have different backgrounds and of different colors and ages and, ethnic,
So what you're saying is you're very diverse.
I am. Yeah. And you know what? I don't have to get on a platform and tell everybody that I'm diverse. I'm just telling you that this is who I am. Okay. Yeah. This is my life. So no, I don't have to explain that to everybody, but I will say that when I see people being disingenuous about it, right, and having to backpedal, like I saw tonight, like, well, we have an Asian on the panel. Like,
I know that was so terrible.
That was weird.
That was not a good
weird.
look.
Oh yes.
Oh, you're Asian. Asked you to be here because you're Asian.
What did they say? I missed this whole thing.
So Zack mentioned the fact that his he's adopted, Asian girls, and so like they're like, well, we have an Asian girl on the panel tonight.
That's the first thing he said when he was introducing his panel. It's like, see, I have Asian friends. It's like, oh, dude.
Okay. Like, all right. Like, what the heck is all that about? I don't know. And can I just state something right up front? Ain't nobody here jealous of Geeks and Gamers. Okay. So before you get on your little computer and go clickety, hi, Anash, you're just jealous of Geeks and Gamers and you're just jealous of... No, you can back right up with that right now, because trust me, there ain't no amount of subs, there ain't no amount of super chats that would get me excited enough to become that person or to be jealous of people who have to go about doing things the way that the Fandom Menace has gone about doing them. Oh, and look who's back.
Hi.
Matt Jarbo. Matt Jarbo decided to come back. Oh, okay. And you know what? We're going to put this to bed.
Hey,
Max.
Hey.
What's up, Max?
Why are you streaming when I'm streaming?
Well, you were streaming while I was taking my guess. I had Saggy on here. I had Matt Jarbo on here. You go live. You start taking my guess.
Congratulations on the comic.
It wasn't a comic, dude. Did you see what he got?
Oh, damn.
He got a stack.
Dude, he got the death of Superman. He got the death of Superman. He got the
cookies.
Funeral, World Without a Superman. He got the Return of Superman. Look how thick that is. He got that right there. He got the 3-part series of Hunter Prey, which is Doomsday, the rematch. He also got some wonderful things like the first appearance of Hank Henshaw, who becomes Cyborg Superman. He also there's 2 of those right there.
My dad's gonna be so happy.
He just because I threw it in for Justice League because it's not in. That's the only spoiler I'll give you is because obviously we knew that wasn't.
I like that scene.
Yeah, I love what I did too. That's why I threw this in there for fun because we're not going to get it in Justice League, so I figured I'd give it to you this way. And then this is a Zack Snyderism right there because Superman's wearing a cowl there, looks like Cobra Commander, and he's getting ready to kill Zod with some kryptonite. So there you go.
Well,
and
it's gonna take an hour to show all these comics.
I know. Look at there. Threw that in there. And then this was just for Fatal J because Fatal J is always telling me nobody cares about blood sport. So there you go. So yeah. So man,
who cares? Who cares?
And Saggy's getting cookies. Saggy's getting.
I'm getting cookies. To hell with comics, cookies. It's all about the cookies, and I don't care about the comics because it's about the cookies and the milk.
Well, there you go. But here's the thing. So tonight this drops. Zack hits it right on the head. Says, look, there's a couple different ways you can look at this, and I know that they're trying to spin this way that Zack was saying, look, I have Asian daughters, and I'm not upset about it. You guys need to not be upset about it either. Stop the hate. Just show a bunch of love. If you're just going about that way, why would you start off with, hey, we're not associated with them?
Yeah, he didn't waste any time either. It was just like,
just saying. Truth. You've seen this now. You just saw this. Is that the first time you said you saw it?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think watching that right there that we just showed?
First of all, I'm not the biggest fan of Geeks and Gamers. I like that whole setup is just lame. Everything is fucking. Oops, sorry. Everything is woke this, woke that. I don't want a black dog in my movie. This and that. it's like, you know what? I think they appeal to the lowest common denominator. I don't think they believe anything that they say. I think it's all horseshit. I think, they just want to, basically just placate to their base and, tell them everything that they want to hear. And, and these, morons will give them money. Like, oh, thank you. You speak the truth. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, thank you, Ryan. So it's all, at the end of the day, I don't watch them. I never watch them. I saw a couple of their videos, and it's just race baiting nonsense, and it's a tired shtick, and I just don't pay attention to it at all.
You know, apparently, truth. You know, Jeremy speaks the truth, just like Fabian here.
I hope it's a troll comment. I hope that's like.
I really hope that that's just a troll comment too. Yeah,
I hope so. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not.
And look, I want to remind.
It wasn't about Zack. It was they turned on him all on his stream. They're all saying F Zack and all this other stuff. It's ridiculous.
Of course they did. Of course they did. And Anthony, I like. Look, I want to make.
They turned on. They turned. It looked like they turned on. What's his name? The guy that was hosting the stream.
Uche. Yeah. They turned on Uche real quick.
For him.
I mean, that thing was going on for a while. That thing was going on for a while afterwards.
But Uche at this point is still what's the word I want to use here? Like he's still like defending them.
I know, but that's because they're in that group, you know, and they're scared. Anyone is in that group is scared to say anything, Matt.
Yeah, I know they are, because God forbid they anger the boy in his pool house. Do you know what hell I can rain down upon you from this adjacent house to my pool?
Well,
Anthony,
there was a lot.
by the way, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Anthony. Look, you can like whoever you like. I've always told you. I got people who watch the channel who are fans of all kinds of different channels, right? And I'm fine with that. But we do like to call what is, right? Yeah. And so what happened with this? They're known for doing this. They did this with Star Wars Theory. Is they brought Star Wars Theory into that group, and it was an obvious play. And I still don't understand why Star Wars Theory is there, because it's an obvious play to try to mooch off his name. And that's what they did with Zack Snyder last week, even.
It's a new segment of fandom he can tap in for views and funds. I'm sorry.
Chin Fin with a $2.99 super chat.
I mean, he's a YouTuber, Star Wars Theory. I mean, that's an untapped group that gives a lot of money. I'm sorry, they do give a lot of money, but that doesn't mean that they're not. Just because they give a lot of money doesn't mean that their behavior is good. And there's a lot of gaslighting with the panelists of all the women and minorities associated with Geeks and Gamers in the panel when they're in trouble. But if you actually go to the context of their videos and what gets traction on the main channel, it's bullshit. And then it's Josiah Rises. They would rather have Josiah do a video than Krista or anything, or Uche, because it doesn't get the views, because it's not the typical identity politics bullshit anti-SJW stuff that's the whole channel. Do they have other points? Slight other points. What do they go do? What gets their most views? The anti-SJW and identity politics, and mocking when people actually want social justice and diversity. He does that voice. They call it the soy voice. Diversity, social justice. Whammon. That's mocking it. That means you're extremely prejudiced against people that want social justice. Are there problems with social justice warriors? Of course there is. People go off the edge and go way too far. Of course. Yeah. But to actually mock someone that says that they want that is obscene, I think. Sorry.
Well, it's all about just posturing and playing to that base of people. Jeremy, look, he's intelligent enough to be able to mimic the Trumpian approach to things. And in that arena, he's able to be like that. Remember, if you're ever attacked, never say that you're wrong, and always play the victim. And that's what they do. They all do it, and that's just the reality of it. So it's thankfully more and more people, it seems like, are kind of waking up to it. And I think this is going to be a big thing, because it's going to kind of go around.
This is going to be all over the place. I mean, look, tonight, just off tonight's video alone, I mean, they were manning all their battle stations and going hard after Zack. And then it's funny to watch those who are Snyder fans within that group, because they were trying to find a way to spin it. They were trying to find a way that Zack wasn't saying what he actually said and distancing himself from it.
I actually gave him more credit. I didn't really think that Jeremy was going to come out and go the route that he did, because I thought the guy is smarter than that. He has to know that the comments that Zack made were probably comments that Zack had to make.
It's common sense to do that.
That's what I said.
Well,
that's what I've been saying.
That's what Uche was saying, is that Zack had to say that thing, or else there was going to be punishment from Warner Brothers or something if he didn't.
Yeah, and Uche said
I believe it. I
told them
believe
that he was going to have to make a statement, so they should have known.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but
And they're acting shocked. Yeah.
But again, think of it like this: you've got that stream, which originally Geeks and Gamers and Nerdrotic were both planned to be on, right? And then Nerdrotic was on there, and then when Zack came on, Nerdrotic left. Or before Zack came on, Nerdrotic left. And Jeremy wasn't anywhere to be seen. So this wasn't a sprung on thing.
Mm-hmm.
They all had knowledge of it.
They told him ahead of time.
They knew ahead of time. Uche probably said, and then again, and I put this up on Max's stream. Uche very much used to have Geeks and Gamers in his Twitter bio. It's now mysteriously gone.
Really?
Now, yeah, and I don't have like yesterday's snapshot. I found one from last year, but he had it up there because he is Geeks and Gamers. And as soon as it was over, he went right over to Jeremy's stream where they continuously dumped on him for like an hour in front of nearly 8,000 people. They completely shit on this guy. And then
he was honest, and he was honest about the situation with Zack. So
Well, he just made a tweet. Uche just made a tweet basically saying that he's, from what I got out of it, is that he's still supporting Geeks and Gamers, and that it's a community that he's part of. So again, like Matt Jarvel, just to add on to what you say, he literally just tweeted a long tweet saying that he was part of Geeks and Gamers community. So which is it? You're either part of it or you're not part of it.
Well, and that's the same thing. Jeremy was like, "It's not about me. It's not about me." But Geeks and Gamers is me.
him.
That was the whole thing. It's inconsistent messaging. And reading Uche's comment here, I have a feeling has a lot to do with me kind of poking him a little bit because I did. And I brought this up before on Max's stream, and I'll bring it up again here. It is entirely possible, and there is history to prove this, that based on what Zack has said, that the AFSP could potentially refund all of the money that was donated in that stream. All 75 grand get donated back. Because it is ultimately not worth to them, my speculation, not worth it for the negative press that's probably going to happen tomorrow.
Well, suicide prevention is a great cause, and it's not just about throwing money at it when you're a bad person.
Absolutely. And that's the whole thing.
So suicide prevention is not just funds. It's about how we behave and how we treat other people.
Zack
Because
never
you
should have
don't
went on
know-
there.
You don't know how other people are feeling, and constantly, and some other person that we won't mention here because of other reasons, they pick people off the internet to mock them and point at them, and you don't know how that's going to affect someone. So suicide prevention is not just funds. All they care about is clicks and money. That's all it is. Hate, clicks, and money. And it's a lot more than that.
Well,
Suicide
now everyone's
prevention.
trying to cancel. Everyone's trying to cancel Zack Snyder right now. Like I've seen it on Twitter, act live and in color. Everyone's saying, "Well, we're canceling HBO Go. We're not going to support you now. We're not going to see the movie." And I'm sitting there like,
whatever.
Over
A
that.
fraction.
Over that.
Because they're butthurt. They're butthurt about it, and they haven't been able to take down Disney and Star Wars. Like, look, it's a testament to the fact that we report on that crap every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We won't this week because of the Snyder Cut. We're going to give a day off for the Snyder Cut, but instead I'm going to do a call-in show tomorrow. But you know what? Look, the reality is like what Daniel says here. Daniel Villarreal says, or Villarreal says, Zack Snyder is the best. And you know what? Thank you, Daniel, for that $10 super chat. And I absolutely agree with you. And because you're singing that tune, that's a tune that I can get behind. And it doesn't matter to me what the freaking fandom menace thinks. It doesn't matter to me what Geeks and Gamers thinks. None of that matters. But none of that matters because you know what? We're gonna keep singing this song because I love this song that you're singing, Daniel. I love this song. What a time to be alive!
What happened tonight was real justice. Talking about a Justice League. it was
tonight
real
was just
justice to what's
wild.
happening in the fandom.
It was just wild.
They need to be called out more.
I think this whole thing was just blown out of proportion, and that everyone should just relax. And like I said, he clearly had to say what he had to say, and it was obvious when he first said it that he had to put a disclaimer. And then anything, like I've been saying, someone gave him some information about this. Maybe it had to do with a hit piece or whatever, but somebody told him about this. He still was committed to do it, but if he was going to do it, he had to put a disclaimer behind it. So I understand why they're upset. They feel like he was basically saying that they're a hate group. And it's like I said, I understand their rage, but at the same time, doing this whole stream bashing him now, people are saying F Snyder. It's like, dude, he had to say it to do the stream. Legally, I'm guessing he was advised to do so to make sure that there was no misconceptions or anything to be misconstrued, which is what the internet is known to do.
And don't forget his daughter was Asian, and seeing what happened today, recent events. So he's probably emotional about that too. That people now, that might not necessarily be, there's some weird stuff with this person, and I don't want to get into that here. But he's also emotional because of that, and he wasn't necessarily saying that this hate group hates Asian. Whoa.
Sticking the dogs on him now.
He wasn't
hates Asians, but they have a lot of hate in their videos. A lot of it.
The problem with this whole thing is that Zack Snyder made two separate statements when he said what he said. All he said was he wasn't. You know, it's like he's not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. He's not saying that, he's not calling Geeks and Gamers a hate group. He's just saying that he's not affiliated with them. And then he talked about not hating. He said two totally separate things.
Let's listen to it again.
Is the one, the only Zack.
There he is. What's up, man?
Hey guys. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Good. Just a quick thing before we get started. I know that on our donation page, we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned, and I really just want to make that clear. And I also want to just say, in light of recent events, I think we really, if Justice League teaches us anything, it's about coming together, and there's no room for hate. And I just think that it's important. It's an important message. And of course, as the father of the Asian children, it really hits close to home for me. And I just really want to put that out there, that we all, there's no room for hate, and that's just what it's about.
Absolutely.
Two separate statements. Yeah. If you really listen to what he said, he actually quantified it after he made the Geeks and Gamers statement. And he said, I also want to say, right? So he transitioned away from that and said something else.
They're exposing themselves.
They're the ones that lumped the two together and made it about them. The same way somebody else who hangs out with a guy in the corner tried to make a viral post that Zack Snyder said when he said, I know, with a sad face about him. Literally, the guy made like 2 or 3 videos ranting for several minutes about the topic. These people are all about themselves and make everything about themselves. And that's the biggest problem. Zack is just saying that he's not affiliated with them. That's not a bad thing, and that's probably something he was told to say, like Saggy pointed out earlier. So, I mean, it's really not a big deal, and they had to have known this. Uche pointed out that they were told this ahead of time. So I don't understand why they're reacting the way that they are.
He pleaded, come together and don't hate. And what did they do?
Yeah.
Exact opposite. He pleaded with
us. Couple of things here. First of all, Dana Steele with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you, buddy. Says, it seems clear to me that whatever Zack says or does will always be met with scrutiny, just like Zack Snyder's Superman. He said what he thought was the best thing to say, and he was derided for it. How ironic. Look, I watched that, and I see that, look, Zack won. He is distancing himself from Geeks and Gamers because he says, look, I know that the logo's still on our page, whatever. He says on our website, but we are not associated with them.
Yeah.
Okay. So he makes it very, so I think that I agree with you guys that I don't think that he was like trying to out them fully on whatever had been written before or whatever's been said before, but he was also making it very clear we're not together. We're not associated, but whatever Justice League has taught us is we can come together. Just like the other night, we were doing a stream. Drunk 3PO came in here. Drunk 3PO is part of that group and is part of the Fandom Menace. And look, I do a show every week that it's not about the Fandom Menace, but it ends up being related to stuff like that because I can't stand the BS that I see come out about Star Wars from that group. And so the thing is, I told Drunk 3PO when he was in here, I said, you know what? I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. I would be happy to sit down, have a talk with you. And, and I still have yet to email him, but he told me to email him, and so in good faith, I would be willing to do that. So I think what I look from what Zach says there, from what Zach is saying there, from what I can gather from it is, look, we don't necessarily agree with every group that's going to come in and be a part of this or try to help us raise funds and stuff. Because if you try to pick through all that stuff, you're just going to end up not raising any funds. You're just going to end up casting everybody to the side and never talking to anybody if you just try to disassociate yourself from everybody. But he's just basically saying, look, this is a time we need to come together. This is why we're here. They were doing a stream tonight to raise funds. And he was just basically making it clear, look, we're not associated with them, but we're going to come together in peace.
Right.
And do this thing.
Right. I agree with you. I think they just totally misconstrued what he was trying to say. Actually,
exactly, because it's got to be about them. It's got to be about them.
And that's the thing I worry about the most with this whole situation. It's like, have you guys ever seen a director reach out to the YouTube or online community as much as Zack has? Going on people's channels, doing interviews, all this stuff.
Well, that's over.
To dissuade future directors or Zack himself from interacting with the community again. That's what I fear might happen with this.
Well, but when I first heard about this, I was just like, whoa, what? But the first thing I said is like, why? Because I first heard about this because I do have friends who are connected to Geeks and Gamers. They're great people, by the way, but they were a little upset. And I was like, what happened? And then they told me, and I was like, first thing I thought is like, well, if he wasn't told that he had to say that, I could see that comment coming out of left field. But it came off to me when I saw it that he was told that he has to put that disclaimer if he was going to do the show. So when I heard him say it, I was like, okay, I don't think you guys should take this too personal. Ask the question, why did he say that? Who told him? Who showed him something that somebody said maybe affiliated with your group or logo that made him say that second part? Because that was the first thing I was wondering. Well, who was that regarding about? Like, what? There was a reason why he said that, and nobody asked the questions. They're just mad. It's like, I get it, but ask these questions, because I don't think he would have done the stream, because he could have just opted out. If somebody told him this is a hate group, they said this about Asian people and this and that, I don't think he would have came on regardless. Or maybe he would have rescheduled and did something somewhere else. But he still showed up. So
well, from what I've gathered, and I know that I've been told by a couple of different people today that there were people that reached out, and they even mentioned it. I believe I heard something about, they were talking about, because they were complaining about it on the Geeks and Gamers stream. They're saying, oh, people have reached out to him and told him that we were bad people or this or that. And I think that people basically reached out and showed them finally, because they were talking about how, because Uche was talking about how, Deb was yelling at Zack in the background. Because look, I think it's really just crazy, like how they were trying to defend themselves on this whole thing and saying, well, Deb's in the background yelling at him, and like they're all discombobulated. If there's ever been two people that I think are more together on anything and more united and level-headed about things, it's Zack and Deborah Snyder. Yeah. Okay, they've been through enough. Do you think Geeks and Gamers really rattles them? Come on, people. Let's get real here. Geeks and Gamers ain't rattling Zack and Deborah Snyder. And I don't believe that Deborah Snyder is in the background acting like a fool, yelling at Zack about something, because Zack and Deborah can take care of their business.
Okay, so I just got some info. Apparently, Uche is absolutely full of it. So he was on the vodka stream last week, and he told the guys over there that Geeks and Gamers was not involved with this charity stream. And that he told Zack himself, when Zack popped up on the panel, that Geeks and Gamers was also not going to be on there, and that it was going to be full of Snyder Cut people. And so when Zack got there, because there was like Ryan Kennel, and other people from the Fandom Menace that were Geeks and Gamers people, basically Zack had to denounce them. So Uche told him. So Uche played it up on the thing like, oh, Zack had to make this statement. When according to this person that I'm talking to, Uche made the statement to Zack himself the other day that there was not going to be any Geeks and Gamers involvement, because apparently Zack had knowledge of them, apparently. And so then, so clearly Uche's full of shit. So,
if that's true, but that sounds like something.
The person I'm talking to, I trust them. So, there's all that kind of stuff. So basically, they're just so full of it.
So this was Uche's fault for not telling Zack that Geeks and Gamers was going to be on here. Is that what that is?
Well,
man?
Jeremy's fault for making about him and making streams saying
Jeremy said on the stream that he had conversations with Zack about this. So I'm confused. What do you mean?
I'm confused too, because if that was the case, why was the Geeks and Gamers logo on the website in the first place? Because clearly they put that's the thing I'm confused about, because Geeks and Gamers.
The week before, hold on. Because the week before, Zack was on Geeks and Gamers channel, the Geeks and Gamers channel, not Uche's channel, but Geeks and Gamers channel. And it was a big controversial thing that I think a lot of fans, I did not, because I don't have any personal knowledge of anything, to do with them or whatever. And I don't have time to go back in a catalog of things. But others have taken time and shared information and tried to reach out to them about that group, because let's be honest with you. I mean, like even this comment here, but the $5 super chat. Thank you to Ash. And by the way, and I didn't actually say anything about it, but so I apologize. But Daniel, I acknowledged it. Daniel, thank you for the $5 super chat, the additional $5 super chat. You are absolutely welcome, sir. And I appreciate you being here. But Ash says something, and look, I don't like to just get into rhetoric. So, I'll say, do you think that this Geeks and Gamers situation, I understand what you're saying, by the way, will affect the viewership numbers for the Snyder Cut in a negative way for HBO Max. Also, hi, Matt, big fan.
Hey, what's up? Thank you. I'm a big fan too of you.
There you go. I bringing people together, right? Bringing Matt and his fans together when he can't stream. Love it.
On someone else's channel.
Right,
So
right.
weird.
But hey, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't think that it's going to affect it, because listen, even the butthurt panelists from Geeks and Gamers, you think Ryan Kittle's not going to watch this thing?
No, he's going to watch it.
Exactly. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
It's got to give something to hate on. So
I found the quartering Twitter post, Enosh, that even the quartering called it out as a bad move on.
Oh, did you? Okay, so I'll have
to
because there's a comment about that. But let me just say it loudly for those in the back. Exactly.
Yes,
the dogs even agree. The dogs even agree. You ain't getting. They're not going to ignore this. Max's dogs even think so. They're going to watch this thing. It's not going to be hurt one bit by. I mean, does anybody on the panel here think that this is going to somehow hurt Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Well, no. I mean, if you think that the Fandom Menace hatred of the Last Jedi hurt.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Yeah, this is gonna be the next Last Jedi for these guys.
They're gonna be like, did you guys see that scene in the movie where Wonder Woman did the thing on the thing and the thing and the thing?
So
oh my god, she never earned that moment.
Yes.
We never saw her train.
Wonder Woman's a Mary Sue. Oh god.
Oh god.
Well, after you show the tweet, I got to go because my dog is nuts tonight.
Okay. Well, this $10 super chat, I think, gets into this by Jeremy Gauss. Thank you, by the way, Jeremy, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Says, with the quartering now getting involved, and from what Jarbo said, a video tomorrow by quartering, could we see a war between the two? As you know, any video he does, it's going to get some fans mad. So I'm guessing
he's not going to go hard at them. They share too many viewers. But this is as hard as he's going to go.
He's not going to go hard though. He's not going to go hard. He's going to go. He's going to sit there and go, yeah, well, it was just this and this and this. He doesn't have any of the information. He's just going to go off what they told him, because he went in there and he angered them, and too many of them swarmed back at him. So he immediately backed down And then tomorrow he'll come out and he'll defend them
Mhm.
because he has to defend the tribe. That's all it boils down to, is they have to just like defend the tribe.
Defend the mob.
So what this is saying, so the cornering, surprisingly, it says, I can't watch this stream. I wish the Geeks and Gamers team great success. Jeremy has built an awesome empire over there. I just really disagree with blowing this whole thing up. Zach did not slander Geeks and Gamers. He made a sloppy PR statement at the beginning under immense pressure to not attend at all.
He's right.
Right.
And there's my message to Max to come on over.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you
wait.
want to see more? Where did you go? No. Wait. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get it. But you're like, what the hell, man? You're streaming what I'm streaming. Okay. All right. I gotta go because my one dog had an eye problem tonight, and the other dog is going crazy. And I gotta get. I also have to get to work, and I should be getting the vaccine tomorrow.
Oh,
Awesome.
Okay, so
Awesome.
I have a long day, but I'll be listening to this tomorrow, the rest of it, and I wish you guys all great success. And I am more proud to be a Zack Snyder fan than ever.
Amen.
After this, because it is nonsense and there is absolutely hate, and suicide prevention is not just about money. It's about being respectful to other people with different opinions. You know, he says, I always have the different opinion.
Mhm.
Then respect them, don't mock them. Because social justice and diversity is not something that should be mocked. You can critique how it's implemented and if it's done well, and if it's done just for diversity's sake and stuff like that. But to every single opportunity that there's someone that says we need social justice or diversity and you constantly mock it, you're prejudiced. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's the absolute worst. I'm not doing that straw man and saying he's an actual Otzi or anything like that. But he's a bad person and he is bad for Geeks and Gamers. And that's where I'll leave it. He is bad for fandom. I'm sorry. And I appreciate that Zach disavowed him. And hi, Justin Proper. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out hot. Bye, everyone.
See you later, Max.
Later, Max.
Oh, he saw Justin. Justin chased him off. Justin chased him off. Yeah, no. Try again, Max. Yeah, no. Like I said, overall, this whole thing is crazy. It's chaotic. I literally have friends on both sides, and I like I said, I understand both sides of the spectrum here. But at the same time, after I saw a certain tweet today, and Matt Jarb was there, if you want to see it, I dropped some serious F-bombs because it ticked me off. Because I'm like, now all of a sudden that this has happened, now people care about all the crappy stuff that's going on in Hollywood. One guy who said one thing that made people mad. Now we're gonna start caring about all the other injustices going on in Hollywood. That's where I got really, really mad, got hot. So, you know, Justin's here. He's associated with them. I love Justin. Justin is an amazing person. He doesn't always agree with things that these groups that he associates with are about, and that's why I love him. Because he doesn't project that on me. I don't project that on him. So I just want to put that disclaimer. Justin is a good person. And I do love him to death. But what I did see tonight when this whole thing exploded is a lot of unnecessary things. And it triggers me because I've been in so many communities where this happens and it does nothing but divide people. And like I said, there's some things that I'm seeing I'm not liking on the Geeks and Gamer side of this, which is like I see some of them posting stuff and I'm sitting here like, why are you bringing this up now? Like, always care about the injustices in Hollywood, not when it's convenient for you, not when somebody in Hollywood ticked you off. That's where I got really mad. I will say that was my biggest anger point. And it's just stupid. Like, everyone should just relax. It's not, I don't feel like it's as deep. I think, like I said, he was told to say it. Legally, he was told to say it. And that's what it comes down to. You know, if you want to go after anyone, go after the person who told him to say it or showed him something that made him have to say it. That's how I feel overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I don't know that I'm convinced that he was made to say it. Honestly,
from what I'm hearing about that, it's a little bit different. Because like he didn't know about the Geeks and Gamers logo on the donation page. Mm-hmm. And so from what I'm being told, he was promised that they weren't going to be involved. And then he denounced it because the logo was on there. And then one of the things I guess someone is trying to say that it was a human error that
As
didn't,
always.
as always, that didn't remove it or added it or whatever. I don't know the context. And that's really about what it is. It's just like, so Zack had to, it's, there's clearly like, there is some back chatter here, like, but from what I'm being told is I think Uche lied. And, and then, cause he's saying that it wasn't a Geeks and Gamers thing, but then he's on Twitter, like more or less still trying to say like they're all still buddy, and it basically just proves that he's full of it because there's still Fandom Menace people that were there.
There's clear miscommunication somewhere. There's something going on for sure.
I think somebody is I don't know, man. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Somebody's lying.
Somebody, yeah. Sorry.
Somebody somewhere is weird.
Somebody there is really lying. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, I've talked to a few people. I'm like, something doesn't sound right. Things aren't adding up. And I'm not going to assume that somebody lied. I think something got crossed in translation. When somebody, and Ucha, I don't know him, but he seemed very excited to have this opportunity.
Very upset. He seemed very upset, too, when they were talking all that trash about Zack after that happened. So,
but
I don't know.
What I'm saying is he seemed very excited, and he's a fan. So I feel like in his excitement, maybe he could have, there could have been a miscommunication. I'm not gonna call him a liar. I'm gonna say maybe he was just too excited. Something got slipped. Maybe something like Matt said. Maybe something got fumbled. But overall, I don't think that the way that it's being handled is the best way.
So if something got fumbled, and it was a human error, and Zack would have known about this going into it. Okay. It wasn't like they weren't communicating leading up to it. It's not like they just send him a link and he just randomly pops on, So I don't know. I get human errors is a thing. It happens all the time. I don't see that being a thing here. I think that I think that there was directly Geeks and Gamers was supposed to be involved. And I think that because of pushback, they opted not to. But they still wanted to fill it with Geeks and Gamers people because it validates them, right? It validates that group. And then here comes Zack and he goes like, nah, we're good, because they kind of put him in a bad spot.
First of all, let me say I love H. Bart's here with the $5 super chat. Just saying, I could see HBO messing up and playing Justice League instead.
I would be surprised.
Oh wow! And not just Justice League, but like an extended version of Justice
real
League
controversy of the
that we've
evening.
never seen. It's like an extended Justice League. Yeah, it's like an extended Whedon cut. It's like a 2 hour and 25-minute Whedon cut.
Just garbage.
All the funky upper lip you can think of. Oh my god.
Oh my
Leonard
god.
Cohen opening is like 5 times as long now. Drag on.
I just want to, that'd be great if it was nothing but just to close.
Why did you say that? I'm sorry, dude. Matt, I heard you talking just as I was hitting the button. What did you say?
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, my friend.
Nah, it happens.
I wouldn't do that.
It happens all the time to people who have these drops on their channel. All you Nicotina clones. Oh, you
Nicotina. Pow. Nicotina clones.
I'm all right. I'm going to just say this. Everybody on YouTube that's talking about this is making money tonight. That's for sure.
Well, I'm not.
The super chats are strong tonight.
Well, I could fire up a Boulder Talk and go.
He's
from
over
there.
Jeremy right now is over there on
Ethan Van Sciver, from what I can see.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And so like he's on there with a panel. Young Ripa's over there. Patrick Thomas Parnell.
And see,
trying to comic skate.
And see, this is my thing though. Is like I know about EVS. I have friends who are very deep into comic skate crap, and I've been to some of VS's streams before. He's had maybe like 1K at most in his chat. His chat's never really like moving so fast where he can't see comments. He's highlighted some of my comments before. You look at it now, like it's like what? Like when I just peeked over there, it's like 3,000 freaking views and the chat's just moving. I'm sitting here like, this is not a normal EVS stream.
No,
No,
the
it's 'cause
heck is
they have
going on?
drama. They have drama. That's
I
what
think
it is.
I think the problem here. I think
They
the
have a
problem
reason to
here
be
is
mad.
what Jeremy should have done with this situation is step away from it, calm down. If I've learned anything throughout my life is sometimes when you think something is really bad against you, be careful that you don't show your hand and that you don't make yourself look worse by trying to answer it before fully understanding what you are going back after.
Totally.
And I think that right there showed us the true intent of Geeks and Gamers, the fandom menace here, is that they felt that they needed to respond to something that really wasn't what they thought it was, and they took offense to it, and now they're going to make themselves look like fools because when the dust clears, trust me, it's not going to be look. You know what? If they continue on with this, and I wouldn't put it past them because look what they've done with Star Wars. Look what they've done with Kathleen Kennedy. They've completely demonized Kathleen Kennedy over the fact that they don't like The Last Jedi, and they've now everything is woke. Everything is female driven and eccentric, and the Force is female, and oh my gosh, everything is an SJW now. There's SJWs coming out of the cracks in the wood, in the walls, and everywhere else. They're just oozing out with SJW-ness, right? And they're just taking over everything. My God, and they got everybody scared of stuff. I mean, they can't even like stuff like The Mandalorian. I'm watching Josiah like do videos about The Mandalorian where like now, oh, I hate The Mandalorian. There's nothing good about Star Wars. Oh, but you know what? Most of the Star Wars fans in the world really love The Mandalorian. But we can't even say that is good, right? No, I mean, you got all kinds of ridiculousness now coming out because they just can't let it go because the negativity sells. And so what I feel is going to happen with one of two things is going to happen with the Zack Snyder thing. Either they're going to finally shut up. They're going to realize, boy, we made a big mistake and we're not going to win this war. Or they're going to keep pounding this. And as I saw earlier in the chat, like somebody say, like all of a sudden we're going to start seeing, like woke Zack Snyder videos, and about how the Snyder Cut was really, this horrible thing when, they've done it. Because look, Jeremy doesn't like the Snyder Cut anyways. He doesn't like Zack Snyder's movies. He never did. He literally said that other movies were better than Zack's. I think it was like Brightburn was better than Man of Steel. And I love Brightburn, but like he's attacked some of Zack's movies, and him and Ryan Kinnell have actually gotten into interesting discussions on air when discussing DC because Jeremy just doesn't like Zack Snyder's DC movies. So, and he has said, and to be fair, he said as much in the stream tonight. He says, I had that conversation with Zack when he was here. Okay, great. But the thing is like, it's not like there's there's no love there between them that like he feels any reason to like give Zack the benefit of the doubt. Zack was literally there to help hype up Geeks and Gamers. And I don't think that Zack realized that at the time, but I think some of that starts to set in. And then when you start realizing why stuff is the way it is, then you get the discussions like we're having tonight, and Brandon Peralta here with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Brian. Or excuse me, Brandon. I'm looking at Brian on my screen all in blue there where somebody asked us like why is he blue? Why is he blue? But Brandon Peralta here with a $5 super chat says no organization gives out a helping hand without an alternative motive. I don't know about that fully, but I do think that you always have to be careful. Because I think there's always a price to pay. Nothing is free. Nothing comes free. There's always a price. Sometimes the price is worth paying. Sometimes the price is worth the times, but sometimes it's not worth paying in the end. And Cass here, Cass Graphics, $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Cass. Appreciate you. Says the chickens have come home to roost. Geeks and Gamers.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. No, Saggy. No, Sag. Oh, wait. You know what? No, I'm sorry. This is Geeks and Gamers. We like women.
Hold on. Enosh, real quick. Check your DMs on Twitter.
Okay.
To hell with my question, huh?
No, go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead.
I'm just messing with you. My question is, does anybody actually know why Zack specifically said about Asian hate?
Yes.
Does anyone know where that came from?
There was a thing going on in Atlanta that where I don't want to get into it, but there's
Well, I can summarize it. Yesterday, a more or less, I would argue, probably a white nationalist, sex addicted, and that's his own argument, his own defense. Psychopath gunned down 8 women across massage parlors in Atlanta. I think 6 out of the 8 were Asian. And what is happening is there's a thing today about anti-Asian violence, trying to raise awareness, to call that out. And that's what Zack was talking about. If you don't know what happened, it's a very weird segue from denouncing Geeks and Gamers to what he's talking about there. Which is why I can see it's a little bit confusing if people think that Zack is also trying to equate anti-Asian hatred with Geeks and Gamers. I don't know. They have a black friend, so they can't be racist apparently.
I was gonna ask, what did that happen with Geeks and Gamers? Did somebody? That's why I kept asking, who is what person in that and Geeks and Gamers said anything negative about Asians? That's why I was confused with the comment and didn't understand why it was brought up.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I meant when I was telling you it's 2 separate things he was saying. He brought it up as awareness. He went into a different topic. What a lot of people don't understand about Zack Snyder is that's how he is. Like, he'll say one thing and then he'll go into something else, and they're not necessarily related, but the only tie-in that he had was that he talked about how everybody should come together. But he was actually making 2 very separate statements there. And I think that's what people are confused about.
So what basically, correct me if I'm wrong, basically Zack had to do the whole affiliation with Geeks and Gamers thing. Then he wanted to bring awareness to what recently happened in Asian. It had nothing to do with Geeks and Gamers. It was just that. Okay, right. That makes more sense. Yeah. So I think that, yes, then I agree why people on the other side are kind of going at Geeks and Gamers right now, because it does seem like when I first heard the story that he was saying that Geeks and Gamers had hate. That's why I was asking, well, who in Geeks and Gamers was one who said anything negative or bad about the Asian community? But that makes more sense now. So yeah, I think with that knowledge now, I'm sorry, but I love you, Justin. But yeah, if that's the case, then Jeremy's outdoing it. Like, he's overdoing it, and he should just stop.
And that's what I was saying. Jeremy needed to step back, chill, think about what was going on. Look, he's had Zack on. Reach out to Zack. Find out what Zack's intention was before you just start making the rounds, going on a bunch of streams and going off, and people are talking about the things that he is saying on various streams tonight about Zack. And look, Justin says here, I'm a part of Geeks and Gamers. I love The Mandalorian. I was cringing when I heard Jeremy was going to have a stream. So it was quartering, but then we listened to what he said. Okay, that's fine. But you know what, Jeremy? Okay, first of all, I don't think that everybody who's a part of the Geeks and Gamers believes the same thing. But what I am saying is that platform is being used to attack anything and everything. And I have gone on record many times saying I am not some cancel culture person. I am very much a centrist. Okay. And here's the thing. I don't necessarily disagree with everybody I don't necessarily agree with everybody on either side of that. But here's my thing, is that everything is not just evil or good. Okay. I don't think that every Democrat is good and every Republican is bad. I don't think that every Republican is good and every Democrat is bad. I don't think that everybody is just either woke or that they're, God-fearing Americans who just love each other. Like, that's a bunch of BS. That's a pipe dream crap that you are fed by, yes, the media, and yes, now by different media outlets such as YouTubers, people with pages, websites, things like that, to try to get you to buy in to what they're saying. So yes, when I turn on a video and all it says from this guy is over and over again about how they're just trying to take everything away from us. They're trying to take away all of our pop culture. BS! Shut up, sit down, and tell the truth. It's not that kind of crap. You're just saying that to get people interested in what you're saying, to rile up people who think that way. And that's the truth. That's the truth. All these people trying to demonize everybody else. They don't care about anybody getting along. They don't care about helping out anybody. They don't care about anybody but themselves. And that's why I have had it with all of that stuff. That's why other people who I know, who I'm friends with, have stopped listening to that garbage. People who were Patreon supporters of Geeks and Gamers or Patreon supporters of Doomcock and all these other guys have finally said, we're not going to spend our life just hating everything. If you don't like Star Wars, fine. Don't watch that one. There's another Star Wars. There's more Star Wars coming. And I'm not yelling at you, Jeremy or Justin. I want you to know I'm not yelling at you. I'm so beyond all this junk of things got to be one way or the other. And we got to like side with these people or else we're somehow demonized for it, whether or not we're on either side. Like that's just it's totally gone beyond comprehension at this point.
Yeah.
Like of how far we're taking this stuff. You know, and so now Zack Snyder is the enemy because Zack Snyder just said, hey, look, we're not associated with Geeks and Gamers because of different stuff. Like, okay, so last week he was your friend. Last week you were rubbing elbows with him and wanted him on your channel because he could do something for you. Now he doesn't want to be a part of that, and now he's the enemy. Okay, we get it. We get it. You're an opportunist. That's what you are. You don't care about anybody. You never cared about Zack Snyder. You never cared about the Snyder Cut. You never cared about things dropping in literally here 16 minutes, right? That people have fought hard for the last 4 years. People inside the very organization have been used by these people because they don't care. They don't care. Can I state it enough? They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your cause. They care about propping themselves up. And if it doesn't help them, they will drop it like a bad habit. And that's why they're going on a circle of shows tonight to tell you about how they were right and Zack Snyder was wrong. Period. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I know you guys are in the chat. I love you guys in the chat because somebody splashed water on me. It's very hot in this room. I mean, by the way.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh. I'm sweating.
No,
I'm just like,
but Enosh is right. I mean, that's the thing. You know, Enosh is right. And I agree with what you're saying, Enosh. And I mean, I know that kind of threw them off when he came on the stream and he made that statement right off the bat. But I mean, later on that stream that he had when he brought Uche on there and the guys who were on the stream with Zack, you know, when Jeremy brought them on there, you know, Uche was saying, and I thought this was a clear statement that when Uche said, here's the thing. He goes, Geeks and Gamers has a stigma. And they just kind of breezed right over that. They just talked over that because they were like, you know, they don't want to, you know, magnify that. They want to instead playing a victim of somebody else is easier and it's more beneficial. You know, the fact that Uche was saying that, oh, well, you know, Deborah Snyder was in the background yelling at him, saying, you know, we're getting emails, we're getting messages not to go on there, not to be with. He still showed up anyway. He still came in because he told him that he would be there, and so he followed through with his commitment.
Again, it's another example, Nicotina, of Zack Snyder following through with his word. If Zack says he's going to do something, he does it. And the reality was he had to make that statement in order to be able to come on there knowing what he knew before he went on. It just makes perfect sense, and they're not seeing that because, like, I've said, they're all about themselves.
Well, but at the same time, it's like they're on the other end of the message. So it's like we're on the outside looking in, and that makes sense to us. We're like, yeah, okay, I get why you said that, yada, yada, yada. But from their perspective, they're like, well, what the hell? Like, you've never said this on any other stream. Why would you say it now? I get why he said it, and I get why he did that. And I think that at the end of the day, he did what he had to do to essentially protect himself and his brand, if you know, per se. But to me, I mean, look, I mean, Uche said it best. He's like, look, he said straight point blank on that stream afterwards. He said, Geeks and Gamers has a stigma. And it does. Unfortunately, it does. As much as they don't want to hear it, as much as they don't believe it, it does. And it sucks. You know, I mean, like, I can't help that it does.
That's the empire.
I can't help that it does.
It's got a taint to it.
Do I want there to be one? No, I don't want there to be one. But I think that there is. And so, I mean, I think he just had to do he had to do what he had to do. And, if they get mad at me for saying that, I'm sorry. I know Jeremy's over on EBS right now.
Yeah,
going off. Someone in the chat someone brought up Matt Jarbo on there already. Like, Matt Jarbo's going off on you guys.
I'm just laughing at him.
Well, can I just say something real quick?
It's good to know that they're watching the Poindexter Lounge. Then
I've been going off on Twitter.
Jose M here at $2 super chat. No, Matt, it's because you were here. Okay, I'm going to take that. My ego will get in the way. I'm going to make it all about me right now. It's because you're on my channel.
I want to rant right now.
Jose M with a $2 super chat says, "What'd you make of Ray going back to quell tension?" So I'll be honest with you, I wasn't watching by then, but I will tell you this: I'm guessing you're talking about Ray Porter because he was on the stream as well. Ray Porter is a stand-up guy. Ray Porter is an amazing, calm, beautiful man, and that guy right there. It doesn't matter who you are. That guy would go to the ends of the earth for you and back, and would definitely try to quell tensions or anything else. And so, I could definitely see that. Andrew Christie also. I just want to get a couple of these here for those who have donated. Andrew Christie with a $5 super chat. Thank you again, Andrew. Says the commenters were calling Zack Hollywood trash. The most screwed over director by the studios getting that label is hilariously so self-unaware.
But who said that?
She said
the people commenting in the Geeks and Gamers chat.
Yeah, calling him Hollywood trash. Yeah,
saying things like cancel Zack Snyder, cancel the Snyder Cut, that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Can I just say real quick?
We hate cancel culture.
I'm sorry, Enosh, but can you guys in the chat? Like, I get that you guys are upset with gamers, but please don't project that onto Justin, because I saw some comments flying around going at him. Like, I understand that the tensions are high, but Justin doesn't represent the entire Geeks and Gamers, and he is actually being pretty fair in the chat and civil. So, and I do love him. I do respect him. So I would hope that everybody can at least show him some respect, because he's being respectful too.
Well, I think everybody just needs to be respectful to each other. That's what the Poindexter Lounge is about. It's about having conversations.
Exactly. It's about being respectful to everybody.
I like Justin too. Justin has reached across that aisle to me many times, and I'll be honest with you. There was a time I really didn't like Justin. I'm just being straight up honest with you. I really didn't like Justin, and it's not that I agree with Justin now on a lot of things, but I think that Justin has showed himself to be a pretty nice guy to me, and so let's all be fair to everyone.
I will co-sign that too.
Yeah, just because somebody has a different opinion about Star Wars or a different opinion about different things, and may be look, I've had people come at me for associated with Matt Jarbo, and you think I give a crap about that? I put them right back in their place. I put them right back in their place. Matt knows this. Matt and I have had this conversation. People come at me all the time. Why are you friends with Matt Jarbo? Don't you know what Matt Jarbo has done in the past? And I'm like,
it's ridiculous.
What have you done in your past?
I've gotten DMs people saying, "Why are you talking to Matt Jarbo?"
Hold on, sorry, I gotta drop a flag on this conversation. I just want to make sure that it's lost on this crowd, I guess. You think I don't get DMs about myself all the time?
Well, we know.
Like, why do you associate with you?
Google yourself.
Why do you associate?
I do. I haven't done it in a while. But yeah.
Why do you associate with yourself, Matt Jarbo?
Because I'm hot. No, here's the thing though. People who don't like me, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Like, for a while there, everyone wants everyone to like them. I've gotten to this point where I don't care. And this last week, it has been really exemplified because I'm currently waiting for my doctor to refill my medication. So I'm kind of hitting these ups and these downs. So when I hit the downs, I've literally gone to people that I don't like and told them to eat shit and die and then block them. Like, I've had an interesting week mentally that I've had to check out of Twitter a little bit. So it's one of those things. See, I haven't got Enosh to finally read his text messages.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
No, I'm kidding. The thing is like this. People who know me know that I'm a straightforward guy, and that I'll talk to anybody, and I just want there to be like facts. Right. Like me, don't like me, just be factual. That's fine. It's the people that push these agendas and that they lie to you for a multitude of reasons. That's why I get angry. And I have a voice, and I'm going to use that voice to voice that displeasure. And what are they going to do at this point? Make a video. You know how many videos have been made about me?
Make an
A
album.
lot. How many? Oh, two musical albums have been made about me. 2. Literally, one of them is my voice.
Grammy nominated.
No, I wish though. That'd be if they did that. If the MC Jarbo tracks got nominated for a Grammy, I would like laugh. But like, there's 2 albums that have been made about me. I don't care anymore. Say what you want to say. Just be truthful, and we'll have no real problem with it.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Sure. I do want to quickly hear Anthony with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Anthony. You are awesome. Look, everybody's anticipating the Snyder Cut right now because the Snyder Cuts should be dropping sometime. Although I did
In about 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
in about
I'm
8
gonna head out
minutes.
pretty soon.
But but you guys know it's going to crash, right? Like, you know it's going to crash.
Well, somebody
probably
already
will.
said.
It probably will.
Somebody already said that
It's going to be
HBO
replaced
Max,
with Justice
HBO
League.
Max was already having some problems, I guess.
Oh yeah, I would
Oh
imagine.
yeah. Hold on.
Actually,
Anthony says here, I get what you're saying about Jeremy. He should have chilled out. I hope you enjoy watching the Snyder Cut. Have a great night, everyone. Anthony, you do the same as well, sir. I hope you enjoy the Snyder Cut. I know you're going to enjoy the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is epic.
Okay, so check this out. Okay, so if you're Jeremy, right, and he comes on, makes that statement, right, you will probably take it personally if you're Jeremy, right? Okay. However, if you look at this, you have 8 minutes until the Snyder Cut hits. Everybody's going to be online. Everyone's going to be streaming. Everyone wants to see what everyone has to say. I mean, if you wanted to get yourself out there, this is the perfect time to do so because everybody's watching.
Yeah.
So let's make a spectacle out of this because everybody's watching right now. Now, look, I'm not taking anything away from Jeremy. Look, the guy has a successful brand, and hey, that's awesome, dude. But I'm just saying, like, it could also appear as though is that he's riding this wave because he knows that everybody's watching right now, everyone's tuned in right now, and let's see how far we can ride this.
Well,
so
which is look, it's short-term gains though. That's all.
Right, that's evident by the way he keeps jumping on, stream to stream to stream to keep talking about it.
He's trying to ride the wave. He's riding the wave.
Yeah, Kinky Sphincter here says, "Well, HBO Max went to crap just now."
Yeah, it's been kind of iffy. I just checked it.
Is it? What?
I didn't want to rub it in, but like I actually just got done watching the Snyder Cut one last time before my stream is obsolete. So I was like,
"Oh, that's
why did you say that?"
Oh no, Andre, I've got halfway through the movie, dude. I'm halfway through the movie, and then like all this crap happened. No, because so earlier today, I got it earlier today.
You would rather come on here talk about Jeremy and Geeks and Gamers than watch the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
You're a crazy man, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why exactly. Because like I got it earlier today, and I got 20 minutes in, I got a phone call, and then like I started watching it a couple hours later, and then like all this crap went down, and I just got distracted, and I'm like, I'll just wait till midnight because I want to watch it, like better.
Yeah.
Than what I have.
Brandon Peralta here makes a good point with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Brandon, again for your $5 super chat. Again, says this situation just proves that they didn't give out a helping hand without a motive.
Well, that's how they operate, though. That's the thing. People tonight that were just like hiding behind this charity. Like that doesn't mean anything. Nothing about that has anything to do with the price of tea in China. You donated money to charity. I gave a homeless guy a sub, but if I still killed somebody, it's not really going to do much about it.
But on the positive though, I mean, they raised over $80,000.
Yeah. And I'm telling you right now that there's a high likelihood that money will be returned.
You think so?
You think so?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because you have a bunch of people talking about how there are a bunch of people saying they want to get their money refunded anyway now because they're diehard Geeks and Gamers people. So yeah, to avoid all the controversy, just refund everybody. Screw them. We don't need them.
Well, here's the reality with that though, because this happened back in 2018, where you had a group of people who were full of very bad people, raised $27,000 for St. Jude, but they were like actual Holocaust deniers on there and anti-Semites on there. And even though they raised $27,000, that money was still refunded because St. Jude did not want the negative press. Oh, I made this, by the way.
That's good.
So that's currently an original Jarbo creation, kind of.
That's
but
why.
really,
That's why it looks that way.
That's a Jarbo
that's-
original.
I make it quick
Yeah,
in Photoshop.
Same with this design behind me. This is all done by Matt Jarbo.
Yeah,
gonna say, is that
the
like a
leprechaun
3D
specifically.
Very
I specifically
nice.
got you that leprechaun because I wanted it to look just like you.
Are they after your Lucky Charms?
Yeah. You're after my Lucky Charms, dude.
That's
I'm
very
actually
nice.
obviously I'm not in my studio. I'm at my mother-in-law's house, and she puts one of these up for every holiday, and this is the one that she put up. So I
Awesome.
said I was like, well, if I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna set up right in front of that thing right there. And she was like, go
There
for
you
it.
go. All right.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
So
Three
real quick,
minutes.
Enosh, I'm gonna head out, bro. But thank
you know, I'm
as
actually
always.
bringing the stream down to a wind here. I'm
Truth's
actually
like, I gotta go watch a movie right now.
I know. I'm just telling Justin right now. I'm just telling Justin right now. So all fairness, I want to put out there publicly. We can continue this conversation at another time. I invite you all back to the Poindexter Lounge, and Justin, I will extend an invitation to you at that point to come on. And absolutely, I'm fine with having anybody on the channel. I mean, if you want to bring anybody,
typing.
right?
Sorry.
But right now, I know that if I bring Justin in, we're gonna keep going, right? And even though there are 200 people in the chat, I appreciate you all for being, or 200 people watching right now, which is awesome. I do want to try to bring this down a little bit and kind of close it out because I want to be respectful. 2 minutes from now, the Snyder Cut is going to drop, and I want people to have that truth. You're getting ready to leave, man. Tell everybody where they can find you, bro. And
you got 2 minutes.
Watch the
Go.
Snyder Cut.
You can find me here on YouTube at the Truth 31, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at the Truth 31 The. And yeah, happy Snyder Day. Hopefully everyone has a good night. And let's just enjoy this shit and let's get fucking hyped. Let's go.
There you go.
Let's do it.
There you go, bro. For sure. Well, thanks, Truth. It's always an awesome pleasure having you here on the channel, man.
Always
love
thank
your
you
insights, bro.
to be here. Nicotina, Brian, Jarbo, Saggy Melons.
Later,
John
Truth.
Ryder, Jarbo.
Later, Truth.
Later on, man.
Much love, homie.
Take care.
Nicotina, where's your mom? Where's Nicotina's mom?
I'm actually going
Sorry.
to hopefully I'm gonna see her tomorrow, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record her on video saying this is Nicotina's mom, subscribe to Nicotina Show.
Oh,
And make sure you get
You're
her to
welcome.
say, make sure you get her to say restore the Snyderverse too.
Yeah, just like
Restore the
Enosh's
Snyderverse.
No, can you just get
Just
her
like
to
my
say
grandma, just like my
Nicotina's mom? Just get her to say that, and I will love you forever.
Say, I'm
I'll get her to
Nicotina's
say that.
mom. Well, get her to say hi to Enosh too. That'd be really
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's
That'd be
cool.
great.
That'd be
Hi,
awesome.
Enosh.
No,
All right,
because
it's
you know
now
what?
midnight.
If I do, it is. It's midnight, guys. Happy
Yeah.
Snyder Cut Day.
Happy
Yeah,
March
but
18th.
it's not up yet.
Let's see here. According
Refresh.
to
I don't see it. I
don't see it either.
it, even got removed from my list. What the hell?
Yeah, it's not on.
Yeah,
it's
they were
not
like,
on the
"Screw you,
just edit
Jarbo."
or anything. So they're
did.
screwing with people.
So like Jarbo thought he had a.
Hamada!
They lied. Hamada.
I see Justice League.
I can tell all the people who have left to go watch the Snyder Cut because we just lost about 40 viewers like that.
Don't worry, guys.
You
It's
reminded
not
them.
there.
They
It's
just
not
got
there.
blipped.
You reminded them. They're going.
I'm going to DC right now. HBO Max DC, and I don't see. I see Batman.
Oh,
vs
it's
Superman.
crashing. It's crashing.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
no,
Kong Skull Island is on there. Oh man, I got.
Oh yeah,
watch
it's been
that.
on there.
Yeah, I haven't seen Kong Skull Island. I got to watch.
can watch
it.
the
Oh
trailer.
my God, you're right, man. It's crashing. It won't even load anymore.
I am
crashing, dude.
always right.
Oh wow.
If Disney Plus crashed with WandaVision, this is going to crash with Snyder Cut. Are you
this
kidding
is
me?
gonna.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is gonna so crash.
I mean, because think about it. There was like how
Oh, I
many
got it.
millions of.
I got it.
Oh,
I'm
did ya?
watching it now. Yeah, that was
Okay,
quick.
well,
Okay, I
Well,
can't
hey,
do
guys,
anything on my
well,
computer.
later, guys.
Something real quick here. First of all, Ryan Hartwell with a $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Says
Yeah, I
don't
got right
hate.
in. Awesome.
Only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Charlie Chaplin. That's a great quote, Ryan. So thank you so much for that. And then Tara, what's up, Tara? Good to see you in here. And says with a $2 super chat, thank you so much. Says have a good night watching. Have a good night watching tonight, guys. Thank you so much, Tara. Glad you were here. Glad for everybody that was here. Also,
So awesome.
Folds, thank you for being our newest Patreon supporter. Thank you so much for being a part. And we're so glad to have you here. thank you to everyone. Thank you to my panel tonight. Let's go around. I think we've had an interesting discussion tonight. We've had a good discussion tonight. A lot of interesting things, and hopefully we continue having more conversations. But Brian, you want to tell everybody where they can find you, sir?
Yeah, you can find me on all 3.
You went from blue to red. You went from blue to red, man.
Right. Well, I got the LED.
Yeah, he has the remote.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
But anyways, you can find me on all 3 major forms of social media at Brian Master of None. And if you haven't had a chance, check out my. Well, it's going to be irrelevant, but I put out a spoiler-free review.
Oh,
yeah.
Of what? Oh, sorry. I forgot
of the Snyder Cut. But anyways, take her easy. I'll probably be on with I'll be on with Nicotina tomorrow. As we discuss the Snyder Cut, and we also get ready to watch
at length
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which also comes out. We'll get it done. All right, guys.
All right, man. Thank you so much, Brian. Also, Zod, you want to tell everybody where they can find you, sir?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Zod Rider. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Zod Rider. Zod Rider for everything.
Cool.
So I was like, I gotta go watch a fucking movie, guys. Come on.
Saggy Melons. Would you like to tell everybody where they can find you, lady?
Yes, Saggy Melons with the Z at the end, and please go sub to me, because after tonight, after this all controversy, I might not have many followers after tonight, and I just hit my 500, so I will be doing a giveaway soon.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Saggy did a giveaway. My son actually won a little something last week. So
yes, he did.
Yeah. So thank you so much for that. Also here, RJ. Would you like to give us a little something? Tell us how you feel to be our big winner, and then also tell us where we can find you.
Just really quickly to interrupt. I just want to say it was a huge honor to be on the podcast. I never thought I'd actually get to be on here in the craziest way possible, jumping from stream to stream. So thank you, and I'm so happy to be the winner of the giveaway. I've launched my own YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it in the chat. I'm gonna be doing a stream on Friday, doing a Falcon and Winter Soldier weathercast. So thank you so much for having me, and I hope you all enjoy the Snyder Cut.
Absolutely. Nicotina, tell us what you're thinking, sir. And
you can find me at the end of the rainbow with a pot of gold.
You left her me lucky charms, are you?
And you can find me on Nicotina Show on YouTube, and also at Nicotina_show on Twitter, on Instagram, on Vero, and I think that's it. Yes.
Are you an undercover Irishman?
Sometimes I am.
I see there. Are you Blarney Stone in it? Are you? Yeah. Looks just like you. Wait, hold on. Watch what you grabbed there on the little man behind you there, buddy. That's not the pot of gold, if you know what I mean.
But dude,
not that kind of stream.
You guys believe this though? I mean, look, the Snyder Cut is out on HBO Max.
The freaking Snyder Cut is here. It's happening right now. It's dropping right now. People are watching the Snyder Cut.
I have it on right now. Now. I'm watching it. I've already seen it.
I'll have fun with that.
Matt, tell us
What?
where you could find you, sir.
In the minds of all my haters, living rent free.
There you go.
Also, $3 theater.
Well, guys, and here's to show you. Like I said, Justin's not a bad guy. You know what? And
No,
I do look forward to having a conversation with Justin.
Don't jump on Justin. He's just doing it. He's fine.
Yeah. But Justin here with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Justin.
Exactly.
That's great. He says you can't take away what they did for suicide prevention.
Mm-hmm.
They raised
right.
$60K without Zack. They could have done more. Or I think they. Hold on. Wait a second.
He says they could have done more without him. Be here tomorrow. They could have done even more.
60,
yeah, if he's saying if he wasn't there, they still would have raised a lot of money, which is true because they have a huge fan base and a huge reach, and they did an amazing job. I mean, they raised a ton of money. That's incredible.
Okay, I get what they're saying. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they did raise the money that they raised. And then wow, Justin with another $2 super chat. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it, man. Says good outweighs the bad. Happy Snyder Cut day. And that's the thing. So, I guess the thing is like, I do understand what Matt's saying. Like, it's not just about money. It's about overall. I hope, you know what I really hope? I hope that that this starts to spur a conversation where people stop hating on everything. Okay. I don't know that I have the faith that will happen, but I feel like sometimes we dig ourselves into a hole. If we thrive off of the negative will always come back to bite you. And I'm not saying this about you, Justin. I'm saying this though about some of the things that I see over at the Geeks and Gamers thing and with the fandom menace. A lot of it is built around that negativity. And unfortunately, it doesn't just balance out even if you do positive things. Right. And so I hope, you know what I hope? I hope for the best. I hope that at the end of the day, fans can come together. I hope that fans can see the best out of each other.
Mhm.
And I hope that people don't just try to defend themselves, but they see what they can learn from certain situations. And you know what? And that we all move on together in our fandom. So guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you to everyone who watched. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you guys. I am actually going to go out today because it's Snyder Cut day. I'm going to go ahead and go out with my song, associate producer. But guys, go watch the Snyder Cut, man. This is a day.
It's badass. You guys got to watch it.
This is a day that is just absolutely fantastic. This is a day for all of
So
the
end the
fans.
stream.
I'm trying to bring up the video.
Hey, look, if you're not going to end it, just bring Justin on.
Yeah.
I'm doing
I'm
it
already
right now.
sitting at my computer, man. We could just go through this. It'd be fun.
Yeah. If you want to have an off-air discussion about the movie, let's do it off air.
All right, here we go.
Spoiler
We're going to
free.
talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Remember, stay nerdy. Don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter. Look at what can happen with the power of positivity. And
He's all bring me on.
Oh my God.
I'm doing it right now. All right. We'll see you guys next time. My StreamYard is just running extremely slow. It makes it very, very hard. Makes it very hard to do it.
Yeah, she's like, every time I say goodbye, a part of me dies.
Every freaking time. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. There it goes.
You don't have it you can't play from file.
That doesn't because I'm on my son's computer. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't want to do it. I should have my computer up and running here pretty soon, and we'll be able to.
Oh my goodness! Welcome
There
to
you
the
go.
Point Extra Lounge.
We'll see you guys.
This is Enosh. It's happening. It's coming. 2021. Zack Snyder just announced on the live stream on Vero that Zack. I can barely talk. Zack Snyder's Justice League is real. It's coming 2021. Look, even the dog's excited. Harley Quinn's excited, aren't you, Harley? Yes, you are. It's tangible. It is coming. It is there. I'm at a loss. Oh my gosh, I am losing my mind.
Will you release the Snyder Cut?
Like I told you, I have it. So it's just a question of we got to find a way to show it someday. Yes.
I reckon you should show it.
What's that?
I reckon you should show it.
Why do you think I should just show it?
Yeah, I think we should.
I reckon you should.
No disagreement here. I think that. I mean, I don't have I can't show the movie right now. I mean, there is this. I have this. I don't know if this is helpful. That is this. See that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, Sean Cole, you know that hot new sound you were looking for? Well, listen to this.
Hey, did you hear? Zack is back. He was attacked, took the flak, he got the sack. Back on track, he got the final laugh, and man, he got his freaking movie back. All the fans came together for something pure, confident and sure we did endure. Spread the word to find the cure, save lives for the ultimate Zack return. They said that it was just a fantasy, but we believed because we knew that it would be the greatest comeback in history. Hitting hard like a kick to the gut, it's a Snyder Cut.
If you seek his monument, look around you.
availability is great entertainment. For sure it is. Poindexter Lounge, I see you out there, Clay. I see you. Keep up the good work. Keep doing what you do.
Poindexter, and I'm a nerd for sure. I hit to the core and make them soar. Slam the door on all the ones there on the corner, even if it means to fight Warner Brothers. Board life is definition of the way I live every day, the price to pay. It wasn't yay we heard him say, deny it if you may. You know his name is Ray. I stay with Ray Fisher all day long. I stay strong and fight the wrong, headstrong. Cause in the end, your cloud is gone. It wasn't your show Ray came on.
Let me just break it down for you like this. I can summarize everything up in simply 2 words. You lost.
I'm Enosh's grandmother, and I say yes, release the Snyder Cut.
Larry Bird, associate producer for the True Zack Snyder's Justice League, ignoring all the haters cause their ignorance just devours me. They just go on making noise, but very soon their mouths will shut. Us united, we stand strong supporters of the Snyder Cut.
Warner Brothers won't release a cut of Justice League that never existed in the first place.
We're going to start with this, and hopefully this will be the last time ever that we talk about the Snyder Cut.
It is no joke. It is right on the money. It never existed. I'm glad we're getting this.
Thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are demanding the Snyder Cut. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
I know enough of what's going on behind the scenes to know that, guys, there's no Snyder Cut. It's impossible to put together.
There you go.
It just doesn't exist.
But why do they don't care about the Snyder Cut still? It's like, who cares? It's over.
I like wake the up. I like wake the up.
Yo, this song is fire.
A league of justice is what it's all about. We crush the doubt, we go all out with this doubt. We got a mission to carry out as we keep on shouting for a Snyder knockout. All the haters act like they never learn. They just get burned, they don't discern how much they really should be concerned, so they can all just carry this L they earn. People is what makes the movement grow. You know, you already know. So, to the ones that deny the cut, the show's starting, you can all shut up.
Poindexter Lounge. You already know.
Restore the Snyderverse, restore the Snyderverse, restore the Snyderverse, restore. Associate producer for the True Zack Snyder's Justice League, ignoring all the haters cause their ignorance just devours me. They just go on making noise, but very soon their mouths will shut. Us united, we stand strong supporters of the Snyder Cut. Associate producer for the True Zack Snyder's Justice League, ignoring all the haters cause their ignorance just devours me. They just go on making noise, but very soon their mouths will shut. Us united, we stand strong supporters of the Snyder Cut.
Zack, thank you for all you have done, all you have given, and the inspiration you have become to so many within this movement. You have taught us that anything is possible. Always know that we stand with you and Deborah. For myself, everyone at the Poindexter Lounge, and all of your associate producers, we say, the Snyder Cut is upon us.